Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. It's a good day today. Let me just start off by saying that. Today is a good day, okay? Because today, I made some big changes to this lovely map of ours, which I'm pretty excited about, actually. Of course, I have my trusty scarab behind me, as I must. If I didn't have that thing on this map, I don't know what I'd do. Can't believe that today was a good day. Well, I sure hope it is, because my stream might go out randomly. It's tornado season again, and a big thunderstorm is ready to rip my apartment to shreds in about an hour. But it's really clear, nice skies right now. So hopefully that doesn't happen while I'm live today. Hopefully. Skaboodle, you didn't know there's a giant storm on the way. Good luck. Well, that's not a giant storm, but you know, it's a storm. It's the first of the year. Good to see you guys, though. I'm glad you're here. I'm dedicating a lot of this stream today to making the longsword have some major improvements. As far as all the vehicles I've made so far goes, honestly, the longsword is one of the better ones because it does blow up and have like some death stuff. But, you know, if you start shooting at the longsword, how do you know it's blowing up? Where's the fire? Where's the smoke? Where's the bent wing? So I'm going to be doing that today. That'll be pretty cool. Someone make the donut so we can stop modding bad game. Listen, man, you know, Green, at this point, your whole personality is play Reach in Halo 4, all right? So that's what I'm going to have to say to that, all right? Let me mod in peace. Halo 3, good game. Good game. Man, you didn't even play Halo 3. This dude didn't even play Halo 3. He doesn't even know. Oh, coffee. So good. Frick. How many? We're 6 minutes in. No swearing. No swearing. I have a lexicon, a very diverse vocabulary. No swearing. We're only 6 minutes in. Oh, I love coffee so much. Anyway, it's looking good today. You know, I'm having a good time. It's been like 2 days since I streamed, so I'm good. I'm glad to be back into it. And I'm glad you guys are here. Remember, Halo 3 ODST is better than Halo 3. That is technically correct. But also, how dare you? How dare you? But would if you added your Halo 2 Scarab into Reach? Yeah, actually, I have the Halo 2 Anniversary Scarab in Reach. It's not finished, because back when I was making it, I didn't understand how Halo Reach's animation system worked. But I have a Halo 2 Anniversary Scarab working pretty good in Halo Reach. Alright, why is my Spotify going silly mode? Spotify's being real silly today. Let me just, where the frick? There we go, that's a good song. Anyway. So we're actually on Huge Ass right now. You might not recognize it because there are two reasons. One is that I'm on a massive Forerunner structure, which is now part of the map. Two is that the lighting's not baked. I'm sorry, okay? Everything in today's stream is going to look really flat. There won't be shadows on stuff. I literally spent 3 hours sitting on my booty hole just hoping the lights would bake, and then it crashed at the last second. And holy hell! Jesus! Demon of Song has tipped $134.99. That's a lot of numbers. Good God, man. We're supposed to hit these goals slowly. Bit by bit. That's not a bit. That's a lot, man. God damn. Thank you very much. Holy hell. Frick. You know, I'm checking my swears today. Yeah, we're 9 minutes in. I can swear by now. Oh, what's up, Halo follower? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, though, Demon. I really, really appreciate that. That is extremely generous. Thank you so much. There's not words that I can say that'll do justice to the thanks that I feel, but truly I am grateful. That is super, super kind of you. Gosh, darn, goddamn, fuck it, goddamn. That is a lot. That is so much. He said, "Here's getting us closer to that next goal." Oh wait, oh yeah. Speaking of which, I don't want to spend too much time not modding today, but since the road to reach does exist, did that hit a goal? We did in fact hit a goal. Also, hello everybody, good to see you. We hit the community vehicle vote, which means over the next week, I'm gonna have to start polling you guys on what vehicle you'd like to see me add into the game. So, wow, we actually hit that. I thought we were gonna be a ways off from that, at least a couple more streams. That's insane, dude. Demon actually just slapping all the way. Holy hell. I didn't think we'd be hitting that so soon. Thank you so much to Demon and to everybody else who contributed to getting us here. Holy hell. Thank you, thank you. All right, I guess I have to update the road to reach counter. Wow. Okay, I'm switching. Hold on, wait for it. And just like that, road to reach is updated. Let's go. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We are now at 2 of the goals. I'm honestly considering taking the last goals and just merging them to like, how do I put it? Like maybe not do reach only modding and then switch over to like Space Battle Mod 750 and then Extinction Remake at 1000 and then just calling it a day, because I would like to mod reach soon, and I feel like I set these goals way too ambitious. I knew they were going to take a long time, which is kind of the reason that I did this in the first place, because I want to mod Halo 3, okay? I have a problem. I love Halo 3. It's an amazing game. It is a truly amazing game, okay? I vote booster frame from Halo Legends. That would be sick. That is actually a great suggestion. I'm not polling yet, so don't start putting your vehicle vote ideas in. But let me describe it really quickly, in fact, because I want to explain the goal we just hit by hitting 500. That's huge, and it's a really fun goal that involves you here in the community. So, on the road to reach, to show you really quickly, we hit 500, which is community vehicle vote. And what that means is, over the next week or so, I'll be polling each stream, let's say the next 7 streams, so probably a little longer than a week. I'll be polling, and I'm going to take all of the suggestions I see for vehicles, and I'm going to write them down in a list, and I'm going to keep updating that list over the week. And then let's say the top, like, I'll put all of those into a straw poll, and then for the next few days after that, I'll have you guys vote on what your favorite out of the list is, and then whatever the highest voted vehicle is on that list will be the vehicle that I end up making either in Halo Reach, Halo 3, or both, because it's not too much more work to do in both. There's something about modding Halo 3 that's extremely satisfying. There really is. It's hard to put my finger on. I think it might just be because I'm super like nostalgia driven, but I think that might be exactly what it is. I just love Halo 3 though. Bella with the $5. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to do this, but can you check Discord? Thanks. I will shortly. I'll check all my DMs and stuff shortly. Probably the art style and sandbox. I mean, look at this. Okay, this map isn't even, like, the lighting on it isn't even baked, okay? There's no shadows on the trees, everything's really brightly lit, and yet still I think it looks good, okay? It's not even supposed to look good, but I feel like it does. And that speaks volumes, okay? The fact that this map shouldn't look good, and yet I still feel it does, like, damn. Anyway, let me show you guys, though, what I've been working on. I'm pretty excited about this. And let me, like, I gotta preface this, okay? I gotta preface this so that we're on the same page here. This looks kind of bad right now, okay? It's very bright. You may look at this and go, why does it look so bright? And I'll just let you know right now, the reason is because there are no shadows, all right? It takes a long time to generate shadows on this old Halo 3 engine, and they were supposed to be here. I spent hours before stream baking in the lighting and the shadows, and it crashed. It crashed at the last second, and I actually was just very sad. I was very sad. I spiraled into like a 5-minute arc. of just pure depression. And then I said, grr, frick. And then I just started stream anyway. So, you know, I'll fix it tomorrow, all right? And tomorrow when I stream, this will look a lot better. Anyway, this is still huge grass. You can still see the hangars up in the mountains, but we have this big old structure here. Before I explain it, though, I want to say thank you, James Turner, for that $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Mega Mantis Chad coming out of the woodwork. That is a good vote. If nobody says Mega Mantis, I will be shook when I start taking the votes. And Agent Redacted re-upping as a 2-month member. Good to see you, Agent. Thank you very much. 2 months, let's go. I was about to donate too. Well, now you don't even have to. You got your message out there just by existing and being a member. Much appreciated. Reach. Reach. Rejected is game night tomorrow. I'm not sure, actually. I'm gonna go with a hard maybe on that one. Ask me again tomorrow. Because, like, as much as I do want to do game nights and I would like to be consistent with them being on Fridays, I'm in a bit of a modding mood. Like, after getting this map updated with this new massive Forerunner structure, I'm kind of feeling like I want to work. I want to get stuff done, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let me show you guys what this is. So you may recognize what this structure is, even in this brightly lit disgustingness that it is in. But it is the massive structure from the dual Scarab battle on the mission, the Covenant. I believe this is... I forget the exact name of the structure. I'm sorry, I'm not a fake Halo fan. I swear, it's just... I don't remember the name of it. It's not the cartographer. It's not the geography. I don't know what... I forget. The Citadel... Is it just the Citadel? I know that the Citadel... Okay, it is the Citadel. So yeah, basically, I took the Citadel, and I was just like... Wham! And I'll be honest, it was a lot more complicated than just going wham and putting it onto the map. But more or less, I went wham, and it existed. So yeah, now we have the Citadel on the map. And the reason that I put it here is because, as I'll go into depth here in a second and explain, is because we needed a neutral area on the map. Oh, that's why it said there were missing textures on the map. Noted. Noted. I'll have to fix that for later. Anyway, yeah, the reason that I put the Citadel on the map is because there was no place for like a neutral flag or a neutral bomb to be. And this also was really massive, which it fits in well with a giant map. It actually looks surprisingly small on this map. Kind of scary. But yeah, so it's a great structure for placing like neutral flags and neutral bombs and anything like that. And also a great, just like, kind of point of interest, so to speak, for the map. So it's quite good. Alrighty, sorry. I was explaining that. Let me get back to the super chats real quick. Demon, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. You said, I donated my suggestion. Did you? I didn't see it. If you donated it just a second ago, it hasn't come through. Agent, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate that. Take another. Well, I'm going to donate anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will take that. Thank you. Anyhow, I'll probably touch this structure up a decent bit. There are some interesting parts of it, like because I ripped it out of the mission, the Covenant, the original terrain on that mission kind of had this weird line that doesn't look super good. And what I'll likely end up doing is just kind of like deleting this whole gray section and like recreating it from scratch. That way I can kind of morph the terrain a little bit better, because what I learned a little while ago when I was doing my big Guardian mod is that there's a cool space under here that's pretty large. You could drive like a Scorpion, a Warthog around in here pretty comfortably. And it's literally just a nice large space. And what I'd like to do is kind of lower the ground and make this a bit more of like an open interior section. And it could make for like a cool third base for like a third team or something. Because right now I can like jump and hit my head, and that's not ideal. So if I can stretch this gray section out and do some custom work on it, and then that'll let me open this up a bit more, because you can see this goes pretty far down here. It kind of like does a little curve and then goes all the way down, but as of right now it's pretty shallow. Even over here it's pretty shallow. So I'll be looking forward to improving the structure a bit. But as far as like just adding a point of interest on the map, it's pretty nice. You know, it's not got an interior or anything. The interior wouldn't really be useful or helpful on this, but it's looking pretty darn good. Oh, I meant DM'd. Okay, I'll check my DMs shortly. James Turner with the fiver as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Is the Halo 5 Kraken an option for the vote? Technically, yeah, that is an option for the vote. Absolutely. I do. I think there's some way. I'm sure there's some way I can get my hands on the model of the Kraken. Hopefully. We'll see about that. But theoretically, yes. And Charles, the Spider Train, also donating $1. Thank you very much. 1/5 fiver. That's 1/5 fiver. The Hawk would go hard on this map. I was just thinking this. So you guys, for those of you who've been here for a while, as you may or may not know, you should know this if you've been around since I've been working on Ultimate Forge. But the Locust, I think I have it on the map. I do. There we go. This beautiful Locust that was rigged up and animated by Green Knight was actually, the model and textures were designed by Skaboodly, who's in the chat right now, because he's an extremely talented 3D artist and texture artist, and he made this absolutely impressive Halo Wars Locust from scratch, mind you. And he is currently working on a Sparrowhawk, which I have not shared any screenshots of because they're not mine to share, but it looks amazing. It looks so damn good. And if you're impressed by this Locust, you will be more than impressed by his Sparrowhawk. And while I'm giving Skaboodly tons of credit for being super talented, I might as well bring in the Jackrabbit. He also made another Halo Wars vehicle that's extremely beautiful and well made. Will there be a Grizzly? There is a Grizzly, but it's not. It's more of like a port from Halo Wars 2 with some adjustments that Green Knight did. So yes, there is a Grizzly, and it looks pretty nice. Though I will admit, no port from a game, unfortunately, will ever match up to somebody like Skaboodly putting in an insane amount of work to make a fully custom vehicle from scratch. Just truly, truly next level. These vehicles are something else. They're really something else. So yeah, he is working on the Sparrowhawk. It looks amazing so far. Truly something special. I give you permission to share the last 3 screenshots. Okay, deal. So you guys, this is a cool little showcase. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I'm happy to do so. Let me check my DMs real quick. So keep in mind that what I'm about to show you is a work in progress. Skaboodly is hard at work still making these models. I don't believe he's even gone through and textured it yet, but it definitely looks good. I will gladly present to you Skaboodly's work in progress Sparrowhawk. Does that not look amazing? That is so like, that's unbelievably good. I can't not smile when I look at how nice this model is. It is so impressive. I'm like at a loss for words when I look at this thing, because every other iteration of the Sparrowhawk I've seen looks kind of wimpy. The vehicle's kind of thin. It doesn't have that very aggressive feel to it. But Skaboodly, as he's been working on this, has done this amazing job of adding such like an aggressive posture to the vehicle. Where like when you look at this from the front, I mean, it's just got this aggressive feel to it that it's like, I can't not feel like this is a like attack vehicle. Whereas like the previous model, I believe Green, when he made his Sparrowhawk, which mind you was a really fun vehicle, the model for his Sparrowhawk was, he got permission from the SPV3 team to use their Sparrowhawk, and he modified it a bit himself. But that was like a much older model their team had made, and it was also done for the Halo Combat Evolved Halo 1's engine, where this, Skaboodly, let me reread his chat comment, he just said it. So Skaboodly said, so for context, I used my 343 privilege and pulled some strings to get the original promotional render model, not the in-game model from Halo Wars, but the high definition one, and I'm basing it directly off of that. So Skaboodly, being a working a 4343 himself, he got the really badass HD model that nobody else has access to outside of the company, I presume. And he is basing this model off of that amazing, amazing model. So I'm so excited to see what comes out of him doing this. Skaboodly, please, please keep me updated as you work on this. This is a spectacular vehicle, and I'm genuinely excited to see what you do next with it. It looks so damn good. And for those of you guys watching, like, damn, if his previous works are anything to go off of, you know it's gonna be good. And like, this is just scratching the surface of how good these vehicles are. All right. Sea Boots re-upped with the 1 month membership. Thank you very much, Sea Boots. Is the prototype suit from Halo Legends an option? It is an option. Anything that your heart desires is an option. I will find a way to make it. Charles, the Spider Train, also super chatted too. Thank you. The Sparrowhawk looks nice. I mean, I agree. I would also say the Sparrowhawk looks a little bit more than nice, but maybe that's just me. And James Turner with the $5. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate it. Idea for the other side, the crashed remains of the High Charity Holy City. I really like that idea. I will say that first and foremost. My only consideration on that is that realistically, I don't think there are any models of the remains of High Charity over here. Though, for the lore accuracy, considering this map takes place on the Ark, that would be perfectly reasonable. More like low charity. True and real. True and real. I am really sad. I mean, you guys know what this map looks like if you've been in my prior streams. And these trees, look at these trees, man. They're so flat. They don't have shadows. I'm so sad about it. So I'll bake lighting tomorrow. But one thing that didn't get improved on the visuals of the map while I was making edits to it is I finally realized my dumb goof, and I got the water working, okay? I was just really stupid and I never hooked it up. It was working all along, I never hooked it up. So there we go. Working water. It works now. I got mad and decided to do it. Also, I'm not 100% committed to this texture because it's a little bit too transparent in certain areas, but the foam looks a lot more natural. I did, in fact, spend some time going into Photoshop and painting away by hand a bunch of manual brush strokes to try and make it look more natural, because before it was pretty obvious I was lazy with it and I just like painted around the edges with a soft brush. But now it's got a little bit of dynamicness to it, a lot of manual brush strokes, making it feel more natural. A little bit of an artistic touch goes a long way when it comes to trying to make natural formations. So listen, if I can make semi-believable blob cliffs, I can make some coastlines look decent. So that is another thing that looks good. I also did some upgrades to the shader itself, so the watercolor isn't just a flat single color. You probably can't tell too well on stream, but it's kind of got some variation to the coloring, and it adds a lot to it, which is nice. So generally the water is just improved pretty substantially, and I'm happy about it. Looks good. Looks good. Looks natural near the rock. Makes it look like there's stuff rising from under the water. Yeah, you can kind of see it. But I do think it's a little too transparent. You can kind of see the color of the dirt under there more than I'd like. You can kind of see that on the shoreline, which is nice. Like right here, you can kind of see more under the water, which is what I was hoping for, but probably shouldn't do that around the big rock. I should probably keep it pretty... I'll keep the foam, but the transparency is a bit much. But yeah, anyway, it's looking pretty good, all right? The lake has gotten a facelift. It looks pretty. We've got a whole new massive structure on the map, which I'll be tweaking going forward. I won't be doing any adjustments to it on stream, only because when I turn the trees and the rocks on, and I try to save, like when I try to export the map back into game, if I have all like 450 rocks and trees, it takes like 10 minutes to export the map because there's just so many of them. So I won't be making any major changes on stream to the map, but I will go forward and do that a little bit later. Anyway, I want to work on the longsword today. Just change the color of the dirt so the water seems bluer. Oh, you know what? You just made me realize I don't think I painted the dirt under the water to be this muddy color. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Ooh, but one thing I kind of want to do while I'm here is I want to paint around this structure. I don't think I'll be moving this structure. So I could paint a bit of dirt around it to make it feel a bit more believable? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking there, but more natural, more like actually properly placed in the ground. Like just add some more dirt like this around. So you know what? Let's do a little bit of painting. Whoops, shrink the brush a bit. Can I turn on expert mode? I still can't turn on expert mode. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. James Turner with another super chat. Thank you very much. Time for me to go rip High Charity from Halo Wars 2. I completely forgot that that was in there. Okay, how do I... Okay, shrink my brush. How do I shrink my... Oh, there we go. You can just scroll. Alright, here's what I do, okay? Here's what I do. Increase brush range to here, then shrink it, so now it's got this really nice flat smoothness to it. I shouldn't be structure painting with the in-game tools, because you can do it in Blender. I saw Cashiera doing it on Twitter, of just like painting the blend... the blend map for the ground in Blender, and it looked so much better than doing it this awful way. There's a feathering on it, kind of make a pathway out here. And a smaller pathway out here. And an even smaller pathway right here. And we'll just kind of have them lead out to both bases, like, not like that. Bigger, or bigger, less big. Nice. Okay, looking good. Hey, Charles the Spider Train, thank you so much for that $5. I have an idea for an Easter egg. A rock with Rock's face on it, but it's like coagulation. That would be pretty funny. Just like one of the rocks randomly around the map. I just like sculpt the rock's face into it. You can only see it in the shadows. Imagine somebody trying to crouch behind that. Like a pelican's trying to gun them down. They're like, oh, the only thing nearby is this random fucking rock. And they're like hiding behind it. And they're just like, what? Wait a minute. What the? What? Is the hard light bridge going to be there? I kind of decided not to do the hard light bridge. It would be misleading to imply that there is an interior here because there's not. Theoretically, I could add an interior to it. But when I was thinking about it, I realized there's not much of a reason to do it because the entire interior would literally be a hallway to an elevator, which goes up here. And then you go up the elevator, and then I guess I could put in like the whole entire mission section where it has like the, you know, the Prophet of Truths like area in the Citadel where you can see out past everything. But honestly, it's not really much of a reason. Like, it would be really extra. It would be so much extra work. The map would take so much longer to load and edit, and it's not going to add to the gameplay of the map because the gameplay of the map should be taking place around here, and adding all that detail into there would kind of distract from it. And as cool as it would be to like run inside and like have to grab the flag, as far as actually playing that in gameplay, it would... Well, actually, it would be a lot of fun, but it would also be really difficult to pull off. And like, it's like, imagine you finally get here. I could even make it right so this door opens when you get close to it, but then like you go inside and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna run like a fucking mile. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna go up this elevator. I'm gonna go all the way to the end here. And then like the enemy, the neutral flag is here, and then it's like 5 minutes later, you finally fought your way back through here. The game's about to end. And then you're just like, okay, maybe it would have been better if... Oh my god, I was painting the wrong dirt material the whole time. Reset. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was painting with the wrong dirt material. I was wondering why it looked a little funny. Okay, I'm gonna turn the opacity on this to like half. Honestly, like less than half. I'm just gonna kind of paint away here. I want to have this have a nice like dirt structure. I want this whole area to be kind of messy. I don't want too much grass, and I want it to feel like these are like kind of well-worn pathways, if that makes sense. So like these areas where you would see vehicles on the map regularly coming through. I'll just kind of paint a bit of dirt on them to give it that feel. Now, obviously, that's too harsh, So I'm going to go back in with the grass brush and kind of cut away at it. But I'd also like a pathway kind of coming out here. Like that. Kind of just fade it that way. Maybe another, like, I'll make it smaller by painting over it with the grass brush, but kind of like that as well. Maybe like a small way coming out here. Like that. And then I could do one like this. And then I'll grab my grass brush because obviously this is a bit strong. I'll kind of cut away at it like that. Maybe add like a little bit of patchiness just by slapping a little bit of grass in it. And then this one, actually, I kind of like how this one looks. I'll keep that one. Well, I'll cut away and do it a little. It's a little bit much. And then I'll do a little bit there. And then it's kind of maybe like around this ring, I'll reduce it a little. And then around here, it's kind of a lot, so I'll kind of chop away at it like that. That's pretty, it might be a bit much. Let me chop away at it a little bit. Kind of strong. I'll put some like grassy touches into it. It's a little bit much. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Kind of like how that's coming out. Maybe like reduce the strength on that one a little bit. Don't want it too obvious. Hey, it's looking pretty decent. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading chat for a second. I was kind of in the zone there, trying to get it looking good. Let me like save that real quick. Looks good. Looks good. Hey, James Turner with another super chat. Thank you, thank you. Maybe make the light bridge flicker like Halo CE. I could. I don't know if I want to add the light bridge though. It would be so misleading. People are like walking up to here and they're like, oh, the light bridge leads. That means I can go inside. And then people are going to be so disappointed when they realize there's like a flat metal wall with nothing on the other side of it. It's literally what's in here. I just put a literal metal wall on the inside. You can kind of see it right there. It's just not worth the effort to put the interior. It really isn't. Okay, let me get this texture baked in. So to bake the texture into the map, because I just painted on it, it's not actually like a full in-game texture. So I do tool, bitmaps, objects, levels, multi, huge ass, remastered, bitmaps. And then that should, oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, I put objects out of habit because that makes so many vehicles. There we go. And that will re-import it, and then, boom. I can switch off the structure painter, and we can see that I have permanently applied those changes to the grass texture, and it looks pretty nice, all things considered. Not even a small interior like the first room where Truth is on live TV. I mean, so the way that it works is that there's, actually, it would be kind of cool to have the elevator room, I suppose, but just like maybe not have a functioning elevator. Not a bad idea. I could do that. Oh, geez. At this point, I'm gonna like... I feel like I'm gonna experiment with it. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Actually, that's a pretty good idea. And then out of nowhere, like, I'm gonna be like an hour, 2 hours in, and I'm gonna be like, I can get the entire Citadel interior imported. Why stop at the elevator? I could just put the whole thing in there. And then I'm gonna be like, why? Why am I putting the entire interior in there? This is so extra. And then my brain's gonna be like, it's okay, it's okay. There's no reason not to, right? But you know what? It would be kind of cool to bring the interior up to the elevator. It would be way too much work. I mean, it's not too much work, but it would be a bit extra to do like the entire room, right? That'd be like a lot. But if I did make it so like the elevator doesn't function, maybe the shaft is closed off, but there's the entire hallway with the big room at the end, that would be cool. And where the elevator used to be, I could make it like a flag cap point. And then I could put the bridge, and then it's like, oh shit, we gotta play neutral flag. We gotta, we gotta get into the Citadel all the way in there, grab the flag, and then go. So like, what a journey that would be too. Imagine that, right? You're like in the hangar bay, you spawn in on the map. Let me like refresh the map real quick. You spawn in on the map, and then you're like, oh shit, okay, time to go. Got my C4 in hand. Somebody pilot the Pelican, let me get in the back. You like jump over here, you find your Pelican, you're like, okay, it's neutral flag. You jump in the back of the Pelican like this, somebody hops in the driver's seat of it, and then you make your way, okay? Because once you play neutral game modes on this map, it goes from being like It goes from being actually like red versus blue to like siege on the Citadel to get the flag. So you fly out, you're like, okay, here we go. You see on the other team like a long sword is flying out of there and it's heading over here. You're like, fuck, 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 oh. To holy crap. RS just went from it's too much to holy crap, let's base the whole map around this. Listen, it's just one extra BSP, okay? It's just one extra map that I have to put in there. But like, look how long it actually takes to fly here. This map is so big. I'm literally considering adding the Pelican back. Or adding the Pelican's boost back, because this map is so big, man. Like, if you fly the Wombat jet, it's not so bad getting here. If you fly the Longsword, also not so bad getting here. But man, I feel like I'm playing Desert Bus flying the Pelican over here. Holy crap. But anyway, you can't fly a Pelican into the neutral flag area because obviously the Pelican's way too big. So what you'd have to do is fly right over here, get to the area where the light bridge is, because I'll have to add the light bridge in if I'm going to do this. But anyway, light bridge, you go, oh, and you drop people off, let them go. And you definitely can't fit the Pelican in there. So you're just like, okay, everybody drop, get out, and then you're like, bet. And then you fly off. You got to fend off whatever people are trying to get to the flag, and you're like shooting them up. And then you're like, okay, my homies just went into the Citadel, they're good. And then you just kind of fly away. Would be nice if the Pelican would start flying faster the longer you held forward, like the Falcon in Reach. I could theoretically do it. I've been trying not to mess with the Pelican too much because I know there's a lot of people who have never flown the Pelican before, so whenever they play this mod or any of my other mods, I don't want them to feel like they're playing some weird modded fan recreation Pelican. I want them to feel like they're finally getting to achieve that childhood dream of like, I'm actually flying the real Pelican. And so I feel like changing the speed and stuff too much or editing the flight physics more than anything would be kind of sucky. But as far as actually making the Pelican good for gameplay reasons, I agree. The fact that it's so slow though, man. Like if somebody started shooting at me with the Wombat, I would be fucked. Like how am I supposed to aim at a Wombat? Like yeah, I can lead the target and I'll get the red reticle, but like damn, that's gonna be hard to do. Anyway, the map will look a lot better, like I said, once I get the lights baked. I know it looks really cheesy and everything's overly bright and there's no shadows, and I'm sorry, it's bothering me. That's why I keep pointing it out, but the light mapper crashed right before stream. I light mapped for 3 hours for nothing. Rejected. I am just putting this out here for no reason. When you switch to Reach, I will switch to Reach. Alright, Charles, bet. Oh, holy crap. Ow. Well, we'll be switching to Reach eventually. Damon was super generous and got us to the second goal today on Road to Reach, so actually getting to modding Halo Reach will be happening one of these days, sooner than I thought. I really didn't think we'd hit the second goal anytime soon. Like, genuinely, these are supposed to be long-term goals, and we're hitting these much faster than anticipated. So that's pretty cool. Would you consider porting Huge Grass to Reach? I would consider it. I don't know how well... Everything I did for this map was based on Halo 3 and Halo 3's art style, so I do feel like... this would be kind of hard to port to Reach. I'd probably do a different map in Reach. I'm doing Extinction in Reach. That's kind of on the goal anyway. On the pathway to switching to Reach full-time, I'll be setting it up so that I do make it Extinction in Halo Reach. So that's... We literally had to bribe him to mod Reach. Listen, it's good for me, and it's giving you guys something to look forward to, and I'm trying to keep the goals inclusive to the community, like the community vote, the meme stream, etc. The count. Oh my god, I've not seen the count in so long. Holy crap. The count has tipped $1. He said $1. Oh my god, here we fucking go. The count has tipped $2. This fucker. Is it possible to get these mods in the original Halo 3 from the 360? Unfortunately not. The version of Halo 3 that runs on the Halo Master Chief Collection now is very, on the internal structure of it, it's very heavily modified. The original Xbox 360 version of Halo 3 is quite different now on as far as the code goes and everything. Yeah, so these mods just wouldn't be able to run. The count tipped $3! Make a guilty spark at the bridge to activate it? That'd be cool, but no, you... Oh, wait. Oh. Think about how cool it would be. I could actually do this. I could make a button, activate, and deactivate the bridge. Imagine how funny that would be, because the bridge is really long and you have to like run across it. If you see like an enemy going and running across the bridge and like you just can't shoot at them, you could you could just run up and be like, bitch, slam the button, and they just fall really far and they're just like, fuck! That would be so funny. The count has tipped $4. Also, what's pretty cool, I have it turned off right now, but the door is actually motion activated. Even here in multiplayer, it works pretty good. So I deactivated it because I did not plan to do the interior, but obviously now I'm going to do the interior because I really like this idea. But anyway, where is it? Here's the door. I had it switched off. You can see I got it selected there. I had it switched to not operate automatically, but now it does again, which means if I spawn myself in right next to it, it opens. Oh. There's a giant metal wall behind it right now, but yeah, theoretically, once I put the interior in, it'll actually work and let people inside. I don't know what the range on this is though. It's kind of big. Oh, there we go. Damn, I get close to it just like slightly and it opens. The count has tipped $5. Does it activate if I get this close? How close do I have to get to this thing? Hello? Hello? Wait, I have a grab lift. Hold on. Let's see. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, I think I have to get pretty close to it. It's cool though, because you can see this little structure here, which is supposed to like take on the... It's supposed to take on the light bridge. It's supposed to like go and kind of connect it there. I wonder if I could spawn in the light bridge right now, actually. The count has tipped $6. Is it possible to mod for the 360? Yeah, but nothing close to this level of modding. These official mod tools here are only for the Master Chief Collection. There were never official mod tools released for the 360 for, I feel like, fairly obvious reasons. But now that it's on PC and you got a bunch of nerds on PC, like, modding is no big deal. The count has tipped $7. Alright, machines. I do want to say the light bridge is something I can spawn in. I saw it on the map as like a, as an object that was in the actual model when I was putting this on the map, but I don't think that... I think it's like an object that, like, kind of like the door, the way that it opens. I think it's the same deal. Foreigner hatch, hollow switch floor. The count still tipping has tipped $8. Oh, thank you, Count. I appreciate you, genuinely. Power core, foreigner terminal, hollow switch. You know, I'm not sure. I don't think it's any of these. I think the hollow bridge might be like a special thing for like the levels. Like levels, solo, citadel. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so you can see there's a bunch of stuff. Light bridge. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is it. This is it right here. This is the light bridge. It's an object. I was correct in my assessment. Okay, I think I have it's invisible right now. The count tipped $9. How far will the count go? They're crazy. Thank you very much, Count. I'm learning how to count because of you, and honestly, that's just pretty sweet. Oh! There it is! Listen to that baby purr. Demon, thank you very much for the $5. Much appreciated. I'm not going to be donating for every goal, points at chat. I'm leaving the rest up to you. Well, thank you very much for even considering to do so at all. I do very much appreciate it. Oh my god, it gives off light on both ends. That's so sick. I think I did raise this up slightly, actually, so it might not fit perfectly. Let's see. I hadn't really considered that fact because I wasn't originally intending to put the light bridge here. That looks so good though. Wow. Okay, is that lined up right? Not quite. A little bit more of a nudge to the side here. Ah! The count tipped $10. I can't do the laugh. I'll spare you. I'll spare your ears. But thank you, Count. Appreciate you. Okay, slightly more. Just a nudge more. Okay, that should be good. And then, okay, yeah, so I did move this down into the ground slightly, so it's not 100% even with this, but I can move it like that. And then I'm going to put, like, the slightest rotation in it. Like that. Oh, I think that might be it. Wait, what? That's 0.6 degrees. 0.8 degrees. Sorry for the Windows noise. 0.8 degrees. Beautiful. So, I can make it so this activates. And then you walk on over it. What? Oh. There's a little collision blocker in the map. I didn't even realize it. When I baked the map, I still had a collision blocker from campaign. Anyway, light bridge. Pretty fucking cool. So I can use this and walk across my merry way, and then whenever I add in the actual thingy here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All of this on a multiplayer map, mind you. So yeah, I'll delete this metal wall in Blender, and then I'll add it in. That's so cool. Imagine going in there to get the neutral flag. Let's see if I can't make a switch to activate the bridge real quick, because I totally didn't already have a Forerunner switch for an Easter egg. I'm just gonna put that out there. I definitely did not add a switch already onto the map for an Easter egg. Don't read into it, okay? Definitely not a thing that's happened. Anyway, let me move this to make it nice and even right there. You walk up to it, it activates, and then I think what I have to do is to hook it up. You can do kind of like Halo Infinite scripting in the mod tools or something like that. It's behind my webcam, so you can't really see it, but it's something called controls, I believe. Oh, wait, that's right. So I do controls. No, wait, this is right. I did want that. So I put a little switch on the floor, like that. And then I think that's the right way around. Little hollow switch. I love that noise. And then if I set it to not usable from any side. Okay, yeah. And then what I have to do is I have to put a little invisible switch. Fun fact, by the way, you see these little terminals? You never actually activate a terminal in the campaign. I learned that recently. You're always hitting invisible switches, and these things just, like, when you walk near them, they pop open, and they trick you. It's all mind games. It's the government, people. You're not actually pressing the cool animated switch. There's an invisible one right on top of it. Don't believe their lies. Birds aren't real. Anyway. Okay, there. Wait, put the switch on the side of the bridge because that's something like a Warthog or a tank can drive across the bridge. Oh, yeah, I should put one on the inside over there, too. Like, once you walk through the door, you can reactivate it from the other side. Okay, anyway, invisible switch is down, and then I think the way that I do it is I set position group. I'll make a new position group. I'll call it bridge. And then the initial value will be 0. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then what I do is I go back to the bridge itself, which I have permanently on right now, but I don't want it to be permanently on. So I turn it off. And then I give it the position group of bridge. And then I save the map. I reload it just to be safe. And then what happens is... Wait, why is there a vehicle here? Go away, chair. You're not needed for now. So now... Let's hope this works. Why did that door just open? Excuse me, sir. Why are you opening? Oh, it just felt like it, I guess. Anyway, I walk up to this. Oh, can I turn it off? And I can turn it off too. That's so cool. What the fuck? So there we go. Now the bridge works. Oh, right. I forgot about the little thing. Nice. So now, in multiplayer, I hope it works in multiplayer. No, I know it works in multiplayer because there's maps already in multiplayer, like Last Resort, which lets you kind of bring the little the little blockers up and down, and then there's Longshore where you can extend that one bridge. So yeah, these things do work in multiplayer. And this will also work in multiplayer. And I think now, yeah, I just... Oh, wait. It still has collision. Hello? I might have to fix that by doing some animation trickery. But anyway, it's gonna work. Switch gotta make a sound? That is true. It does need to make a sound. It's a little bit weird that it doesn't. But that is fucking cool. Light bridge activates and extends. Works great. And you can kind of tell, too. That's kind of like... Because obviously this map is going to have shadows and stuff. Once I actually bake the lighting onto it. And what you'll see is once... Because this will be pretty shaded. Because the sun is right up there. And so a lot of this area will be darkened and shadowed. And when you see this bridge up... Like, let's say it's the beginning of the match, right? Like, you die and you respawn, and you come over here and you see the bridge up. You're going to be like, oh, somebody's over there. Somebody activated that bridge. I'm just going to have to go inside there real quick and check it out. See my last message about extinction? What is your last message about extinction? Are you doing the extinction map with the Covey Carry and the Pillar of Autumn? So I am doing that, but I really want to switch it over to Reach, actually. That's one of my goals on here, is to switch it over to Reach. So, yeah, that's what I'm planning to do there. Part of me is still tempted to do it in Halo 3, but I think I want to do this in 3, and then by the time I finish this, if timing works out, maybe we'll have hit the goal to do Extinction and Reach, and that'll just be like a good excuse to head on over to Reach. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'll do it there. Because, look, if there's one thing that I am good at, and good, I'm going to put in air quotes here, but if there's one thing I think I'm good at, it's making really fucking big maps. And that's exactly what Extinction is, and I haven't done one in Reach yet using the Reach tools. Last time I did it was before Reach tools existed. So, I will, in fact, be doing a giant Reach map, and it will be Extinction. Again. He's not adding a grapple since it's extremely complex. Yeah, I don't think there's any... if I was creative, maybe I could come up with a way to do like a sort of a grappling hook, but it would be probably very scuffed. The one that works in Infinite works because it was made to work. Anything that I made in like Halo 3 or Reach would be like omega scuffed, and I would probably be using like gravity lift tech to like push players around and stuff, and it would be the best. There would probably be some scuff and jank to it. You talking to me, bro? Hey, sit the fuck down. Sit the... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. We good. We fucking good, alright? Alright, I'm down to help out with stuff, especially in Reach. I bet. I know that Reach is more your game, so I'm sure... I figure you'll be, like, a bit more interested in anything I do in Reach than all this Halo 3 stuff I'm doing. Oh, man. I know I've said it, like, multiple times on stream, but I can't get over the fact that I really wish this had baked lighting. Like, seeing shadows down there and stuff. Seeing these bright green trees with no deep, dark shadowing on it. Disgusting. Disgusting! Alrighty. Alrighty. Halo Infinite mod tools will rock then. You know, I was so surprised. I'm not putting much stock into this, but I did see a 343 employee like a month or two ago say like, oh yeah, we would love to do Halo Infinite mod tools one day. I saw that and I was just like, that's a bold thing to say. Like, it took how many like decades to get Halo 3 mod tools and Halo Reach mod tools? Like a whole ass decade to get those, and then they're just like, yeah, actually that'd be pretty cool. Like, hello? Surely not. Add small foreigner structures around. I'd like to, actually. The biggest thing that the map currently is missing is points of interest. This is obviously a massive point of interest, and more than a point of interest, it actually has functionality and purpose within multiple game modes. But that aside, besides, there's literally like the lake, that thing, and then I don't even know if I would call these down here points of interest, because they're just kind of extensions of the base. They have like teleporters that you use to get from up there to down there. So I would say that these are less points of interest and more just extensions of the already existing bases. The lake is kind of like these AA cannons here are sort of kind of points of interest, but not really. Which, by the way, I do really love these things. It's cool. They have grav lifts underneath them, and then you just throw one down and jump on in. Let's see if I can't snipe the scarab from here. Ooh. I do know how to aim that. As much as I would like infinite mod tools, I feel like there could be better priorities to focus on now. I mean, I think everybody would agree with that, to be, like, real with you. I think we were all on the same page there. That said, Season 3 of Infinite actually looks pretty cool. Like, I was kind of under the impression that I wasn't going to be very interested in Infinite because I find the mod tools so much more interesting, but after seeing Season 3 launch with some good new maps, I am considering reinstalling the game. I have never been the biggest into competitive shooters, but I've had my forays with them, and I've had some fun trying to get good and stuff. But when it comes to Infinite, I would be tempted to try to mint blitz it up a little bit, because it would be nice, you know. The DMR looks awesome. Yeah, the Bandit looks sick. I heard it's like a 5-shot headshot gun, which is dope. I modeled the SPI prosthetic arms. Really? Oh, see, that was actually the armor set I was most excited for. When I saw they had SPI in there, I was just like, oh. Like when I did the Spartans for Ultimate Forge, I was immediately like, oh, it's got to be SPI. I want to add some SPI Spartans for sure. And then I saw they were doing an Infinite, and I was just like, ah, yes, my favorite armor. Reckon you could add beam emitters? Hey, that's actually a great idea. Maybe I'll like make some of the CE beam emitters because they're kind of. No, I was gonna say the Valhalla bases are technically beam emitters, but they're also specifically designed to be like bases. Like they work as like full-on bases, whereas like the CE beam emitters are larger and they work better as points of interest. So yeah, maybe I'd do like a CE beam emitter. And it would be cool too to just have like the little things that shoot up over time. I could have one like there and there. Maybe that would be nice to like have like one in each corner. And I could have some vehicles spawn around them as well. Add some weapons on them. They'd be nice points of interest. Honestly, if you're in a ground vehicle and you're not using the hangar for the bases, points of interest like that will make this start to feel like Arma 3 or like a battle royale. If you don't have an objective and your game mode is literally just Team Slayer, this map is going to be hectic. Like, not even hectic. It's like, I guess it's like the opposite of hectic. It'll be intense, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because imagine this, okay? I'm at a little beam emitter, right? It's just sat right here. I've just driven over here from the ground, and I'm like, okay, there's some weapons here, and it's like 8v8 Team Slayer. Chances are, people are going to be flying around in vehicles all over the place. They're not even going to notice me down here at like a little beam emitter tower. There's going to be like ground vehicles coming around, and I'm going to be like, okay, I need to like come up with a way where I'm going to like try to see if I can get over to the enemy base over there. So I need to like drive over, maybe regroup with a buddy, and because there's not going to be like a flag or anything in a Team Slayer game mode, it's literally just how many kills can you get. And yeah, it's going to be hectic with giant vehicles and stuff, but I don't know, if you make a Forge variant that has like the longsword disabled and like the fastest vehicle is the Wombat, it's going to give you like Arma 3 vibes. Bro just said Arma 3 was Battle Royale. No, I mixed up my words. I mixed up my words. I love Arma 3. I know it's not a Battle Royale. Though Arma 2 did kind of give birth to the Battle Royale genre. Will you make the longsword hover? You know, that is a bit overdue. I'm curious what you guys think about that, actually. I'm very tempted to make the longsword hover, kind of how it did in CE. From like a realistic standpoint, it makes no sense, but obviously in Halo 1, the longsword could hover and like spin around. You know, the final cutscene of Halo CE was the Master Chief going up inside the longsword like this, running in, the flutter chasing him. But when he gets in, he like hovers upwards and turns around. I'm not touching anything, right? But the longsword automatically has like a base default flying speed. So my question to you guys is, should I make the longsword hover? Because I mean, you say VTOL, but the longsword isn't really a VTOL. Like, it has its engines on. There's nothing really that would enable it to hover. So I feel like from a realistic standpoint, it makes sense that the longsword has a kind of fat, like a slow forward speed at all times. I think in Halo lore, any ship the size of a Pelican and upwards has anti-grav for atmospheric flight. Is that true, though? Because Pelicans don't really have anti-grav. They're proper VTOLs. You know, they've got thrusters that hold them up. Just make it be very slow. I feel like this is pretty slow. Though, I am tempted to actually add it because in the hangar, if you don't immediately turn around once you enter the longsword, you'll just start flying toward the back wall there, which is kind of awkward. Where's the gun shooting from? Hold on. I need to see that really quick. Is the gun even coming out of the right spot on the longsword? I'm going to slow down game time. Game speed 0.1. Oh, weird. Okay, that's why it looks so weird. The longsword gun is coming out of the center, even though the effects are coming out of the right spot. I'll have to fix that. It's a good thing we're working on the longsword today, because that's not that's not right. To make it face the hangar entrance? No, that's not how the classic huge ass was. That's sacrilege. I can't do that. Oh god, we're gonna hit. Oh, okay. Not my best longsword landing, admittedly. Hey yo, Sea Boots with the $10 super chat. That's 2 fivers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Would be really cool if you have the Valhalla Tower emit beams whenever the bridge switch is flipped. So even if you aren't looking at the bridge, you could tell someone touched it. Ooh, that would be a good way to let people know. Well, I feel like maybe on its own it's already good enough, though. Also, well, only because it's so bright. Like, I don't think it's active, is it? Okay, it's not active. Okay, I would say that's actually a good idea, but my counter to you is that people would literally be assholes, like just little shit posters, and they would like sit here, and they'd be like, "I'm gonna make the beam towers make funny noise." Ooh, ooh, beam towers are going crazy today. Whoa. Solid suggestion though. I suppose maybe if there's a way I can set a timer so that you can turn this thing on and off. Yeah, you know what? I like that suggestion. If I can make it so there's a timer that prevents you from spamming this, I'll do that. Because I actually really like that idea. And I could easily make the beam towers activate when this thing activates. So that is totally possible on a technical level. And if I can set a timer that stops that kind of abuse, then yeah, totally. Kind of like hacking doors in Infinite's fragmentation map. Yeah, and you could totally do that on Halo 3 or Halo Reach or anything after. The hacking that happens in Halo Infinite, as far out as like a technical standpoint goes, could easily be recreated with just the simple switch system like this. It's something that works online. It's something that's like really simple and straightforward to create. Ender Slayer with the fiver. Thank you so much. Hey, been a while. How are you? I am okay-ish. Family sucks. Still waiting on Cherub. Ender Slayer, where have you been? First of all, I'm sorry. I get family issues. I have my fair share. You know, family do be scuffed sometimes, but I feel you. I feel for you. But you told me you're still waiting on the Cherub. All I'm hearing is that you haven't been around for a little while because we did Stream 100. All right? We did Stream 100, and it was a beautiful stream. I pulled out all the stops for Stream 100, Ender. I was waiting for you to show up to witness the Cherub. And you didn't witness it. The most beautiful and realistic vehicle within all of Halo is here. This is the Cherub. And you weren't there for it. The perfect button cooldown is apparently 20 to 30 seconds for restrictions. It would be good. I would ideally have it like 10 seconds. Oh god, it's so cursed. What do you mean, Skaboodly? I used your legs for something great. It's wonderful, really. It's truly... It's a gaming chair, and, you know, it's got legs. So now you can sit and you can game in comfort, but Now look at all the potential that you have. You can see the world. It's like one of those mobility scooters that people use at Walmart, you know? But it's way scarier. Hey, yo, pulling through, my bad. Hey, I'm on my way to play some Fortnite. Doc Ock, yeah, this is like cursed Doc Ock. I don't blame you for banning it from modifying your model Skaboodle. Listen, he never said that, okay? He never said that. I don't remember him saying that, so there's no confirmation, okay? Cherub do be kinda looking kinda good though. Damn. Alright. I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Also, I swear this map is not that barren because there's supposed to be grass on it. Look, there's grass. It doesn't look that good because the grass doesn't accept shadows in the editor, but I'm gonna put a bunch of grass. Oh my god, it's all under the ground. I'm gonna have to redo it again. Anyway, I'm gonna put a bunch of grass around. It's gonna look really good. Nice, thick, full grass. Fuck, it's gonna look so good. I can't wait. Once I can finally go through and do a full high-tier polish pass on this entire map with all the structures and everything, I'm gonna have a great time. Because I think this map is very beautiful. Once I bake lighting and you can see the shadows on the trees and everything, as you've seen before, it's a very pretty map. Like, I know it's minimal, and none of the prettiness is due to me. I'm literally just like, here's Bungie's really pretty trees, and I spit it down on the ground. Here's a pretty map that a pretty rock Bungie devs made. And I'm just gonna put them all over the place. Will there be spawnable NPCs? Yup, there will be spawnable NPCs, 100%. That is a confirmation from me to you. Touching grass speedrun any %. Yeah, you're gonna have to touch grass on this map. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're holed away somewhere in a corner and you're just like, this disgusting shotgun guy, he's putting grass on these maps. Ugh, it's so gross. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I like grass. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna blow up the light bridge and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Oh, shit, I overshot like crazy. Oh wait, it slides on the light bridge material instead of sticking to it. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot, I don't really mention this much, but there's a custom weapon on this map. It's C4, check it out. Look, it's gonna blow up. Big explosion. Ice curling with C4. Yeah, actually though. I wonder how far. How far can I curl it? Let's see. How far can we get it? Here we go, here we go. Alright, here we go. Fuck. Not very far, apparently. Does it stick to players, though? Yeah, it does. If you throw it at a player, they're done for. It's over. And it also does a damn good job of blowing up dropships. So if I throw it at the Pelican, one won't destroy it. But it'll do a lot of damage. The Pelican's in bad shape now. And if somebody was like flying in here with the Pelican, and they were just like, I'm gonna spawn camp everybody, you're gonna be like, that's a hilarious story. Here's some C4, bitch. And you can throw it really far, so as long as your aim's good, it's easy. And then yeah, 2 C4s and a Pelican is done for. Easy. When will you work on the Lich? I don't know. I don't have any plans to do it right now. Maybe in Reach? I'm not planning on doing much more for vehicles outside of the existing ones I have on the map, unless something comes up and changes my mind. Where are my Halo 2 Phantoms? Most likely in Halo 2. I'm not going to do any Halo 2 Phantoms anytime soon in Halo 3, because, I don't know, it's just not something I care too much about. What I will be doing before Halo 2 Phantoms is upgrading the beautiful, lovely Spirit. This thing needs a huge polish pass. It was one of the first custom vehicles I did. Same with the longsword, both of these were. I gave the longsword a little bit of love, and we'll give it some more shortly. I gotta throw it in Blender and make some damaged versions of it, but yeah, eventually do a whole custom version of it. And the spirit, so for those of you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen, I actually put out a video yesterday for the first time in a while to start off a bunch of new videos I'll be making. And I was talking about cut content from the Halo Reach Alpha. And some of you may know this if you've been in here in the stream chat, but dude, the Halo Reach Alpha has destruction pieces for the spirit here, okay? You probably never gave a shit to think about it, okay? But in Halo Reach, you can blow up phantoms, just like you can in Halo 3. But you cannot blow up the spirit. They sure do. They do. Trust me, I know a guy. He doesn't want me to say, but I know a guy. So anyway, I'm going to take all the destruction pieces from the Halo Reach Alpha. I'm going to do my best to make like a super badass full destruction state thingy. And it'll look pretty good. A guy indeed. Why you gotta make it so sus? What the fuck? Wonder if the guy knows a guy. I mean, it's really a deep, intricate network of connections that goes far within, like a long, elaborate thing. Rejected is not reading my dono. Joe, you just sent it 30 seconds ago. I'm in the middle of a thing. What? Rejected, read the donos. Read this dick. What the fuck? It's been 30 seconds. Hold your horses. Anyway, James Turner gave a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. You played around with Unreal Engine 5 yet? I'm in the middle of doing so for a game I've wanted to make since I was a kid. That's a cross between Borderlands and The Division. Oh shit, that's a huge, ambitious project, but that sounds like a lot of fun. At least make some badass environments. Even, like, I mean, there's peace and love. There's no way you're gonna be able to pull that off on your own, but give it a try. I'd love to see what you make. But no, I haven't played with it yet, but I do follow a lot of YouTubers who do, and Nanite looks amazing, Lumen looks amazing. All the functions of Unreal Engine 5 are phenomenal. I would love to. I'd absolutely love to. Joe, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm gonna spawn camp Cream Night and Game Nights. I hope you know I'm traumatized, and that's why C4 exists, okay? Single-handedly, green spawn camping is the reason that C4 exists. And Abyss tipped $1. Don't read his dono. I'm sorry. It's too late. I've read it. It's too late. I'm a nice guy. I'm a hashtag nice guy. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't understand why girls always like douchebags. You know, why do they never go for me? I'm such a nice guy. Hashtag nice guy. So you know, I read the super chat. Unfortunately. Abyss is a bot. Is he? Holy fuck. Wait, what? I checked. He's not a bot. Nice guys always finish last. Should have known that. No, it's not true. It's not true. That's where the rejected namesake comes from. Listen, man, I get bitches, okay? Trust me. Go to a party, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. What do I do? Well, first, I'm going to have to give you a start on the Human Covenant War. So the UNSC first encountered the Covenant near Harvest, and then they're just instantly, the moment I start with the Halo lore, I got the bag, man. I got the bag. It's so easy. It's so easy. Avery, thank you for the $5. Thank you. It's really generous. I don't know what Halo is, or how to mod, or what modding even is. How long will it take to mod Homer Simpson into Halo 3 as a playable character? Longer than I'd like to admit. It would be quite a lot of work. But I am making a cursed mod soon, so hey, I'm not discounting any possibilities here. No, yeah, it would work on me. I won't lie. I really want to make a Contact Harvest custom campaign. It would literally be like, you know, Reach would be perfect for that because the entire storyline of Reach and the campaign and the art style so gritty would be perfect for Harvest. Homer Simpson, but no Shrek. Hey, I'm not making any promises for the meme stream. All right, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna be pretty good though. It would def work on me. Zach Fair, thank you for that $5. Appreciate it. Okay, hear me out. Super mega huge scarab with glassing beam on its belly. It would glass itself. If you made a scarab with a glassing beam on its belly, it would be like, "Bwah," and then just like implode instantly. Its legs would melt. But also, that would be kind of cool. Grunt's suicide run with their plasma grenades, and now we can have the scarab with the glassing beam. Big brain. Okay, let's make it so the longsword hovers. All right, I want to make the longsword hover really quickly. And you know, I just want to see, because it's really weird, and it, like, I know that I'm really good at turning fast in it, because I know, but the first time people play this mod, they're gonna be like, what the I'm running into the wall. Like, literally, just imagine this. You're like, oh boy, I'm gonna play this really cool new map on the workshop. You're like, wow, I'm in the longsword, and I'm moving, what the and you're gonna be like, oh, and you like run into everything. Yeah, and then that's gonna happen. So, ideally, we avoid that. I'll send you the flyable Among Us head. That's cursed enough. Why do you have that? That's really cursed. So yeah, in order to fix that, I am going to grab the longsword and I'm going to adjust its vehicle properties so that it flies a little bit nicer. I think I might give it... I don't really want to give it Hornet properties. I kind of hate how the Hornet flies. Make Dumbo an elephant that flies. Now that's a wild and wacky idea. An elephant that flies named Dumbo. That's a little crazy. I don't know. It might be a little too out there for me. Alright, I actually completely forgot how to do this, so we'll see how this goes. I did it on the... I'm gonna check and see if I have that. I'm scared. Okay, cruising throttle is 0.5. I think I'm gonna change cruising throttle to like 0.01 and see... Oh wait, off-stick acceleration scale, also 0.01. I think if I do that, it'll make it so the longsword instantly... I don't mess with... It's using Banshee physics, so like it flies in a similar way to the Banshee, but I think that might do it. Oh. Oh. Okay, but if I stop... Okay, once I accelerate, it goes back to full speed. So what I think I might do instead... Instead of that, Okay, I know what to do. Hold up. I got a plan. I'm a man with a plan. A man with a plan. Hold on. Alright, I Windows Explorer to the... Oh, what the hell? Up. Alright, I Windows Explorer. This is my magical modding folder. Lovely, I know. Very intriguing. Anyway, I'm going to make a backup of the longsword, and then I'm going to give it Pelican physics. Because in Halo CE, which is what this is based off of, it worked like a Pelican does. So there's a backup longsword, and then I'm literally going to copy and paste this. Hold on. I'll go back in game so we can test it in like 2 seconds. But I open the Pelican real quick. Jesus Christ! Okay, whoa! Okay, I can't ignore super chats for a minute. First of all, Demon with a tenor, very generous. That's 2 fivers, much appreciated. Oh, just so chat knows, these vehicle votes are supposed to be for serious vehicle suggestions, not joke vehicles. Meanwhile, like I said, my suggestion in DMs. I will check out your suggestion. Also, all the joke suggestions are great for the meme stream, which I'll be doing soon. I don't have an exact date planned for it, but it'll probably be in the next week. Because I'm sure at some point I'll get a little bit burned out from doing all of this huge-ass stuff that I'm doing right now. And I want to take a short break from it so that I can finish it, but yeah. Alright, let me refresh this. And then, yeah, wow, blatant throwaway with the $50 super chat. Very, very generous. Holy hell, man. That is insane. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Nice job on the video. Keep it up. Thank you. I will. I'm back to regular video uploads. I mean, that's every time you've super chatted here on the live stream, it's always been about making more videos. And good news for you, I have decided to go all in on making more videos. I really enjoy it, and you know, it was kind of a dumb part. It was a dumb thing for me to do on my part to not be making a bunch of them. So, but thank you. I really appreciate that. That is encouraging, and I will keep going. And the video's doing well right now for my average anyway, which is pretty low because I haven't uploaded in a while. But yeah, it's going. It's going. So thank you. I really, really appreciate that. That's 10 fivers. Holy shit. Joe the Assassin with the 2, thank you. My vote is Reach Style Condor with Halo Wars 2 Condor guns. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't flown the Reach Style Condor on this map. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm spawning it in right now, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Watch in awe. Oh my god, I love this vehicle. It's so sexy. Mostly because it's based on the Reach Pelican, but also the effects and the sounds really just seal the deal. Look, it's got 4 thrusters. It's got a thick booty and big wings. Look how big all those wings are. Look at it go. It's so chunky. I'm boosting. I don't remember this thing having such a zoomed out camera track. Has it always looked like this? Kind of looks like a miniature vehicle because I'm zoomed out so far. Whoa! That was a close one. It's a good vehicle though. It's a good vehicle. Alright, but I was getting distracted because before the ridiculous super chats flying on in. Speaking of which, there's another one. Blatant Throw with another 10. Thank you so much. Forerunner ship. I haven't forgotten actually. And if you recall, there was a point when I almost made the Forerunner ship that you were asking about just as a joke because you wanted to fly one as just like a random thing you wanted when you were a kid. I have no more issues with bugs and stuff. I totally fixed all the issues, and at some point on stream, I could actually make that. It'd be kind of fun. But a Forerunner ship, like a proper Forerunner ship, which because there are, as I'm sure you're aware, there's the giant Forerunner ship from Halo 3, which I might actually have loaded into the map, funnily enough. No, I removed it, but I had it on the map for a while. I'll add it back super quickly, but what's it called? It was like... Oh my god, the Forerunner ship is located in Objects... Cinematics? I think it's Objects Cinematics. Forerunner ship. Yeah, Forerunner ship right here. Bungie era Forerunner ship. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at it. Massive, massive Forerunner ship. This thing is so cool. I'd like to make this flyable one day. Might as well, right? Look, there's little Forerunner shaped doors to get in. Is this to scale, by the way? Can I like... That is to scale. My player could walk through... Well, it's probably like twice as big, but yeah. That's pretty cool. Listen, I'm just gonna put it out there, alright? I want you guys to know this. Where do I stand on the Forerunners being humans or their own species debate? The Forerunners in the trilogy were humans. They just were. End of story. In fact, I'm almost certain they were all the way even into Halo Reach. There you go. Fight about that. There's my bold and brave take. Make a Google form for the vehicle vote, or I can. You know what? That's actually a much better way of doing it than through Stream Chat. Okay, then that's how we'll do it. You can make it if you want to, where like people submit their suggestions for vehicles. But if you don't feel like it, I'll just do it after stream, and then I'll go ahead and like let people know next stream. All right, longsword. Let's give this thing Pelican physics. It's literally copy and paste. That's all I'm gonna do. So I made a backup just in case. So this is in the vehicle tag. There's these sections for physics. You have like human tank, human jeep, human plane, blah, blah. This is using Alien Fighter, which is the Banshee. I'll delete that. I'm going to go in the Pelican, which has Human Plane right here. And I'm going to copy and paste it. And now it's going to fly like a pelican when I get into it. Demon of Song, I believe you are the first person to get all 10 months of membership announced in the chat. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And you're a Forerunner member, no less, which is insane. But yeah, thank you very much. And that is a good quote right there. Child of my makers, you are Forerunner. You ever think that's a little bit crazy? That at the end of Halo 3, Guilty Spark says, you are Forerunner, as like, this is the finale of the entire game series. Guilty Spark says, you are Forerunner. That's crazy. You know what, actually, though? Let's think about it. You know, I think he meant it, like, not literally, but, like, actually, maybe it was more of, like a metaphorical thing, man. Maybe he didn't actually mean it literally. He meant it literally, dude. They retconned that shit. They retconned it. Oh. That is the thing, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to tweak the physics on this. I'm gonna... Holy shit. I have to really, really tweak the physics on this. Oh my god, what's happening? Yeah, this thing is gonna need a lot of tweaking if I'm gonna use this. Oh my god. It's cursed! It's cursed, what the fuck? This is not right. This thing's... I'm like drunk. I'm drunk flying this thing, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. I think I had too many Modelo's, bro. Oh, fuck. Dude, the ship's going sideways. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hey, chill, chill. Oh, my God. Do I even give it dropship physics? It's so weird if it has them. Oh, maybe I will. I kind of like how it flies. You know what? Guilty Spark was rampant. He didn't know what he was talking about. Copium. Copium. You're injecting that copium like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna reload the map really quickly. Did I crash the mod? Oh, I think I crashed the mod tools, didn't I? No? Okay, we're good. Forerunners were never the true successors of the Mantle of Responsibility. Forerunners were humans for the longest time. That was the great plot twist developed in Halo 2. That was carried over into Halo 3, was that the humans are Forerunners. They're not separate species. So it was like crazy. You find all these like amazing creations, and it turns out it was ancient humans all along. These amazing, mysterious structures. It was us. Halo 2, especially, you can see it. Human architecture on Earth is like slowly looking more and more like Forerunner architecture. Sharka never look at Bell's Discord message. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I haven't checked Discord yet since I said that. I'll check in a few. I just don't want to get too distracted while on stream at the moment. Yeah, also, isn't it weird that Forerunner stuff reacts to humans? That's crazy. It's almost like it's like DNA biochecked, and like the moment a human touches a Forerunner construct, it's like, oh, it's a Forerunner. And then like the lore was retconned after the main trilogy was over, and it was just like, well, actually they were separate species, and there was this entire super complicated in-depth stuff, and we're gonna turn it into a trilogy of novels, and it was just like, what about the old stuff? And it's like, actually, no, it's completely different, and it's trust me, just trust me on this. Oh, you already made the Google form. Oh, shit. Demon, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Anthony LaMonica says, we need more bomber-style Covenant flyers. UNSC has loads. Covenant has Banshee and Seraph. Kind of true. You know, people have been posting on my Discord this really dope-looking Covenant bomber-type vehicle. I forget what it's called. It's like Slicer or something. I don't remember. But it looks really cool. Really, really cool. I'm so tempted to make it sometime. I wanted to try and be Skaboodly for a little bit and make like a badass vehicle. And I thought that would be a great one to do. Alright, so actually getting work done on the longsword. I'm having a lot of fun messing with the map and doing stuff, but I think it's about time we actually make some proper longsword progress. So I'm gonna open Blender in the background really quick and get the longsword loaded up. Music's a little quiet right now. Bring me back. Give me some Halo tunes. Let's get some In Amber Clad playing. This is a banger of a soundtrack. Ah, yes, here we go with the meme responses. Yep. Yep. Wasting our time. How dare they? Alright, I'm in the background. Give me 2 seconds. I'm literally opening up the longsword so that I can make some cool model adjustments to it. I think I've done enough hanging out for the stream. It's time to go ham on this model. Where is the model? There it is. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful longsword model. Look at that door. It's doing things. Alright. Also, are we going for the side to have a crashed ship of some sort? So there's a couple things that I want to add to the map. Right, first of all, the beam towers are an excellent idea. Those are getting added. The other thing I want to add are some crashed pelicans. I'd like to... They're not going to be a hugely important thing, because realistically, a crashed pelican is not very big on the scale of the map, so... Not much of a reason to put a bunch of them, but hey, at least one crashed pelican with like a dead body and like some weapons would be kind of cool. Alrighty, let's see what we're doing here. Big, beautiful longsword, bodacious bomber. Hey yo, Blatant Throwaway with a $20 super chat. You're popping off today. Good lord, thank you so much. That's 4 fivers. Thank you. Last donation of the night. Watch Sabretooth C3's video, Halo, We Were Forerunner, on the topic. Great video. So my response to that is, everybody in chat, if you have time tonight and you're a Giga Halo nerd and you have not watched that video, go watch it. It is comprehensive, really well done. And if you can accept a pretty nifty, like way too much effort put into this animation, because this guy put so much goddamn effort into the animation on this video, it's crazy. He went overboard, but I really appreciate it. It's a great video. It goes everything I'm talking about how the Forerunners, about how humans were Forerunners for the longest time, and it was hardcore retcon. Then it's kind of the old lore is way more interesting in my opinion. Go watch that video. It is super, super good. It'll go in intense detail, very intricately, as to how the lore was retconned, by who, and how the original lore was. And it will not leave any doubts in your mind. It was very well informed. We Were Foreigners is 1 hour 30 minutes, but honestly, it's amazing from start to finish. Yeah, it is. Yeah, please do click the link from Green, by the way. Joe, thank you for that $2. I appreciate it. I don't know if I can pin it. Can I pin stuff in YouTube? Oh, I can. Yeah, there we go. So I pinned it. Actually, Green, can you post the link again, but like have a message that says like, submit your vehicle vote, and then put the link so that people know if they just like come into the chats. I don't want them to get confused. Okay. Yeah, that is a great video, though. It goes into tons and tons of detail. If you want to nerd out for a little while on Halo lore and see something like an interesting like blast to the past. It's a great 1 hour 30-minute video, super cool. Now, personally, I am pretty much in your camp. I like the poetic simplicity of the old interpretation, but I am myself not on the writing team. Yeah, I mean that's totally fine. Like the current Halo lore is the current Halo lore. Like as far as the story goes in the universe, it ain't changing, all right? It is what it is. The Foreigners in current Halo lore are a separate species. There's tons of factions and crazy stuff going on. And, you know, we got Cortana and the Banished and everything. And it is what it is. But I personally, if I am making, at any point, a story-based campaign mod, it will be using the original trilogy's lore. Hard stop. Like, that's it. Period. I will not use in any of my Halo mods new trilogy lore. I personally don't like it. I don't believe it was the original intention, and I find the old lore much more interesting too. So before they retconned it all, it was personally like perfect. And yeah, I know that you have to say personally, Skaboodly for obvious reasons, but yeah, I feel you. I think it is much more interesting. It's a simpler, it's cool mystery, it's a cool idea. And yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Avery. You know, your support, I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm done ranting about the lore for now. I'm sure somebody on the Halo Story subreddit's gonna pull through chat and be like, "This motherfucker knows nothing. Ugh, he doesn't understand. He never read the Foreigner book trilogy." Ugh. Then explain your Halo 4 style Condor nano machines. They rebuilt the Pelican with nano machines while the Pelican was in cryo sleep. That's why. Demon, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Honestly surprised that Skaboodly just getting in trouble with 343 for making models from on. Huh? I can't imagine it being in trouble. What Skaboodly does in his free time is his business. Halo 5 was the worst when it came to trying to focus on story because of how many stories it was going on at one time. Yeah, it's just, it got too complicated. The simplicity of the lore in the original trilogy was beautiful, and now the story is so complicated. Like, if 343 came out one day and they were just like, guys, we're starting over. We're going to go back to the original lore and we're just going to pick up from there. I would literally, like, nut instantly. I would be so happy because the lore has gotten out of hand, man. There's no way they can do it. There's, like, books and novelization and lore tidbits and this and that. But, man, would I be happy if that happened. Charles, thank you so much for the 2. All we need is a Halo 3 Condor and we good. I have been very tempted to do that, but I'd probably have to do... I would make that like a huge project where I fully remodel it, fully retexture it and everything, but I do really like the idea. I can't let her take the original model, that's how I'm doing this. Oh, yeah. Yo, man, would you be down to chat after stream? Yeah, sure. I don't have much going on tonight. Let's see. It's Friday. Yeah, I don't have any crazy plans, so... Absolutely. Although, at, like... I do have to run to the store tonight, so I'll probably have to end stream after, like, the 3-hour mark or so. Well, maybe a little later. I'll go for a little while tonight. All right, I'm doing it, okay? I'm actually doing work this stream, I swear. Oh shoot. The flaps aren't gonna work, right? Yeah, it's whatever. I'll parent them. I'll make the flaps stop working. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Flap R. So I'm gonna make the right wing bend a little bit by removing it. I'm gonna attach it to the root of the main body. Okay, there we go. So now I have full permission from the model here to bend this wing. Look at that. Damage. Damage. Aileron, not flap. Listen, yeah, you're right. That is an aileron. I always say that. Emotional damage. Now, how do I want to do this damage? This is a separate object, right? You're moving. You're getting bent. You're getting twisted. Look at that. Look at that. Damage. And you know what? Nothing says damage like this. Nothing says damage like this. Oh, now that's damaged. That's a little bit of damage right there. Oh, jeez. I'm getting a little crazy today. Somebody stop me. Look at all that damage. Oh my god. Oh, that's too much damage. That's too much damage. Well, I was getting a little wild there. He's just making it less aerodynamic. Exactly. Actually, this might be too much damage, all things considered. I'm getting a little too crazy with it. Somebody's gotta watch me, man. I'm gonna go crazy with this. How difficult would it be to make a little wing separation on partial damage? Not entirely sure what you mean, actually. Why it damaged? Because it looked at me funny. Ooh, wait, I can do cool stuff with this. Check this out. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Now that's some damage. Wait, it's fucked up now. I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. Oh no. Soiled it. Oh, you could see inside, and you could see inside the bottle. I can't do that. Wait. I'm brain blasting, man. You can't stop me. I am gonna do that. I'm 100% doing that. Check this out. Holy shit, my brain is actually like medium rare as fuck. You'll never believe what I'm about to do. Top 10 craziest thing that's ever happened on a live stream right here. Who put Fortnite Big Booty Chun-Li in the form? Oh, that's based, dude. That's fucking based. The moment I saw they added Chun-Li to Fortnite, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I'm playing Fortnite all of a sudden. How did I get here? Okay, this is gonna be like metally busted up scuffed bits, and let me UV edit it really quickly so I unwrap it. Perfect. So that's gonna look like on the inside there, it's gonna be like fiery burning metal bits exposed. So that'll look pretty good, I think. But you'll see that on the inside. You'll be like, damn, my longsword is getting a little bit messed up here. This isn't great. But I do think this is a little bit too bent. I want to like bend it back down, I think. I'm not like a huge fan of how crazy it's getting. Yeah, like a little bit less, like that. There we go. Hey, you can look at the longsword and go, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that might be good for minor damage. Don't want to do anything too crazy with it. You just like, I'm just taking damage, man. Not having a good day. I don't know what to tell you. But then we're getting into some crazy territory. Now we're going a little wacky and a little wild. We're going into major damage. Could warp the panel with proportional edit, maybe? I probably will, but I'll do that here on major damage. I might go back onto the minor damage state and change it. Actually, wait. This needs to get moved out here a little bit, like that. There we go. Okay, then on major, I'll do the same thing. Go. Probably edit it more, to be honest. So I think on major damage, I'm gonna completely delete this and have it be fully exposed like that. And then I'm gonna separate these out 100%. Because right now this is all one object. But I'm gonna drag it straight up. I'm gonna make them into like separate pieces, like this. I'm gonna go. Meow. Oh wait, hold on. The storm is here, I think. Let me check outside. Oh yeah, it's windy as fuck. The storm is here. First big storm of the year. Tornadoes are dropping all over Texas right now. I'm just hoping it's not around me. I'd like to keep my power as well. Also, if my power goes out randomly, just assume I've died violently in a tornado. That is all. Okay, I can join these back in. But now they're separate objects, which is super cool. Stepped outside, yeah, freaking windy, yeah. Fun fact, by the way. Actually, I don't know if I want to say that. I was gonna like subtly not dox Skaboodly. So never mind. We good. Whatever. Skaboodly lives nearby me, funnily enough, so. You know what, Skaboodly? One of these days we gotta go out and get some drinks, man. Or like a burger. If your power goes out, I'll just mark it up to you living in Texas. Hey, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'd be down. I bet. Make it happen. We know he's in your closet. Hey, you don't know that for sure. There's no evidence. I like these little bits. These are fun. That's pretty cool. All right. Tomato Town. Why did that make me laugh? Fuck. Going to Tomato Town. Out to get down. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go clean up some cat throw up in a minute. Yeah, pet owner is a struggle. I can hear it. Hold on. Maybe not. I'm safe. It was just a weird noise. Oh, it's my neighbors. I'm so glad I'm moving shortly. My neighbors just moved in recently, and they are loud-ass people. They are super fucking loud. Banging and making a ton of noise. I'm ditching them. Getting the hell out of here. Wait, why am I doing things this way? I'm actually so dumb. Hold on. I'm taking the lazy way out on this, but... Banging loud. No, unfortunately that's... well, if they are doing that, I don't want to think about it. Alright, so... Technically there's no way to know, but y'all are perverted. I can't believe you just assume that. Disgusting. It was Skaboodly throwing up in your closet. Yeah, he does that sometimes. He just does it. I don't know. Kitty girl. I moved my cat better under my desks, so the cat that sleeps at my feet had somewhere to chill. Joe, thank you for the 2. Appreciate you. Guilty Spork says, crash longsword on the arc. Fun fact, actually, that's the longsword that you see when I blow this thing up. You know, let me take a look at this, actually. I gotta blow up the longsword to look at it, because it uses that model, but I think if I blow this up, I'll be able to get a quick and easy look at it. Is that enough, or does it take 4? There we go. Yeah, no, so the destroyed model that it already uses is the longsword from the arc. It's pretty cool. Actually, this will give me some inspiration here. Let's see. The paneling is ripped up. It's very dirty and like busted up. Oh, that's where I got this idea from pulling these little thingies up and moving them around. Yes, the ailerons are already pretty messed up. All scuffed and crumpled and scrumpled and scruffed. Interesting that this little bit sticking out here. I don't know what that is. Now that I notice it, I do need to make it have its own physics model. Crash longswords on the map would be pretty cool. You know, that would be pretty cool. I could take exactly this model and just go whack and just scrump it into the map real quick. Skaboodly deleted his dream and dipped. Hey, huh? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just rip up some paneling. I've already kind of done that on this top part here, but that's because it was the easy way to do it. You know what? I'm feeling a little wacky and wild right now. I think I'm gonna cut into the model. Skaboodly, thank you for the 10. Much appreciated. Not to sound weird as fuck, but the other night I had a dream where I ran into you on the street and was like rejected, and you said Skaboodly doodle, and our friends were just like, "What the fuck is happening?" That could actually happen. Like I could just be out at night one day, and just like run into you like at the domain or something, and I'm just like. But it will happen now, but with like not a random encounter. One of these days we'll go out and do some shit. It'll be fun. Bro would really call you rejected in the public. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I've told this story on stream before, but I think the last time I told it was a while ago. So I have a friend who I met actually through VR chat, okay? I play on there. I go and on some weekends I'll go get drunk with some friends on, and we'll play VR chat because we can go play some mini games and throw some drinks back and do whatever. Anyway, I have a friend on there. His username in VR chat is Vatos, okay? He, funnily enough, also lives in Austin. Now, I am very white, okay? I'm Caucasian as hell. I did not, and I I took Spanish for half a semester. I was not aware of the social implications of the word vatos, okay? I just didn't know. Never really gave it much thought. I was just like, that's his username, man. It is what it is. For those that don't know, or maybe are very Caucasian like me, that word is like a pretty like strong word. It's not like a insult per se. It's kind of like it could be taken. I'm a Mexican, bro. So you know, Joe, you know what vatos means. It's a very strong word. It's not. It's like a very tough word. You wouldn't call just anybody that. Like it's kind of a big deal. So, so like I'm at a bar and we're meeting up with him and some other friends who had just flown into town. And I see him in the distance. He's walking up, and I'm excited. Right, we're at like a bar. We're a couple drinks in. We're all at a table, and I see him walking down the street. He's coming up to the bar. We're seated outside. I see him, and I go, "Hey, vatos!" And like loud as fuck. People looked at me because I live in Texas. All right, I moved here recently. People looked at me so weirdly. They were, and I didn't notice though. Was the worst part. Is it like saying the N word? No, it is not like that. It is not like that. But like, for like a very pasty, skinny white guy like me to be just shouting it, people are like, "Huh?" So you know, I had to be careful about who I directed that at. No, it is, yeah, it is not. It is not like that. I'm allowed to say that on stream, okay? It's not a bad word. It's just like a very strong word. So yeah, people gave me some looks. And then they realized I wasn't talking about them and they were like, oh, okay, well, whatever. But he literally came to me. He's like, yeah, man, I'm not going to lie. Maybe, like, he told me later in the night, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to lie. You got some weird looks saying that. He's like, probably you should just call me by my actual name from now on. And I was like, damn, yeah, maybe like, maybe you're onto something there. So, you know, from now on, I don't call him that in person. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. It's just something Mexicans don't expect non-Mexicans to say. I'm Mexican too. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's not. I know now how it's meant to be said. So I'm just like, I will check myself. I get some water. I'm dehydrated. All right, all right. Major damage states. Less stories, more major damage states. I want to get this wing like cut off. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Wait, shit. Restart. I actually had a key that forced my hand. I want more stories, less damage. I got too many stories to tell. I was at a bar with my brother, my other brother, for you, Avery, in chat. I was just, I realized like how much has happened to me over the past like year of like crazy shit that I've gone through, and I was just like telling story after story. I was like, damn, I've been wilded out a little bit. I've been going a little crazy. Nice. Wing is ripped up. That's what I like to see. What is this? How did you get here? I missed these faces. Boom. I modded Halo with Obama in a dream. What the fuck? There's no way that is a real dream. I refuse to believe it. Abyss. You're gonna want to take Gorilla and open it up. No, Abyss. The clone troopers are not lore accurate. These triangles are stupidly scuffed. I'm going back. Look at that Engon. Yeah, I just created Engons and nobody can stop me. I'm going crazy. Triangulate this. I compiled the good suggestions into a new poll in DMs if you want to go over the results. I want to do it over like a slightly extended period of time and repost it because I don't want it to be like, oh, it was like one day if you happen to be there. I want to give people a chance to do it. So like, because obviously not everyone's going to be able to make it just randomly today. There we go. Just to involve more people. I know it'll be more work and more results, but I want to be fair. Like, if there's a I don't want people who contributed to the goal to just not have a voice in the poll because they just didn't happen to be here today. There are 11 options, and there are likely to be even more. There we go. And then let's unwrap that. Nice. Looks good. And we'll assign you to the longsword burn material. Ah, there we go. The wing is fucking gone. I really just cut into the model and said, fuck it. Nice. Guilty Spork Gaming. There you go. I got you. No, rip the wing. Rejected. Did you mentally read my dono, but not out loud? Wait, I think I just actually missed that one completely because I was so focused on the longsword. My bad. My bad. Thank you for reminding me. See, that time you knew. But thank you, Demon, for the $5. Sorry that I missed it. I apologize, but thank you. I had a dream that I bought pizza, threw it at you like a frisbee, did a dance, then fell into the back rooms. Dreams are weird, man. They are fucking weird. You missed my membership milestone a while ago. Oh, I apologize. If I actually miss it and it's not just like a random thing, feel free to remind me. I will only give you shit if it's it's been 15 seconds and you're like, you missed my donation. I'm gonna be like, bitch, that is not a miss of a donation. But otherwise, I'll probably be like, oh shit, my bad. Look at that. That wing it's messed up, man. You would not want to be flying on this. You missed my donut from stream 76. My apologies, my apologies. Let me go back. Okay, let me see. Stream 70. Oh, you're right. I did miss your dono in stream 76. It said, rejected. You looking kind of fine tonight. Do you want to go on a date later? I'm sorry. No, I'm just staying single for now, but it's okay. I appreciate it though, Abyss. Thank you very much for that $5. That's exactly, yeah, see, I'm a responsible streamer. I'll go back and check those things. How did you find it so quickly? I'm just a good streamer. What can I say? I'm good at what I do. I'm really just good at what I do. I feel an intense burning desire to mark sharps. Look at that. Mark sharps. Neat. Which one of us do you guys think he would fall in love with the easiest? It's a good question. It's a good question. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. Can't save a live stream in your playlist? Can you save old? Well, the stream's still going, to be fair. Maybe once it's turned into a video, you'll be allowed to. I have a pizza too. That means your dream is coming. It's becoming a reality. Maybe there's more meaning to your dreams than you realize. Thought I was doing that thing again when I hear Halo music and it's not there. That happens to me sometimes. It's like a Tetris effect. I play the Halo soundtrack so much. By the way, I created a new playlist. I'm very scared to try this because what I realized is most of the time my videos or my streams, because I play Halo music, they just get copyright stricken anyway. So why not play other copyrighted music? So I have a playlist of old throwback rock songs that I used to hear and listen to when my brothers would play it, and songs that I really like from like 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, and the like. And I'm like very tempted to just put it on and see if I get fucked up. Flood music? No, not fucking flood music. I have a playlist now that's Halo music, but not flood music. It's very, very beautiful. I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. You know, I'm proud of you. Good work. Be safe while you're making piss, all right? Don't hurt yourself. Nice. Look at that. Internals exposed. Oh, my brain. Pressing hotkeys is hard. Oh. Okay, there we go. Better. Better. Damn it. Better. Alright, how should I mess up this part of the longsword? What if I just like... What if I just do some warping on it? This map gonna have the ultimate forge palette? Yeah, it is. It's gonna have a lot of the ultimate forge palette, actually. There's gonna be placeable AI, and I'm gonna put the polished vehicles that are available on Ultimate Forge onto here. So anything that has proper damage states, even stuff that's kind of goofy and doesn't really have much of a place on the map, such as, but not limited to, one of my favorite vehicles that I've made in a long time. Is it on the map? Tell me I put it on the map. Well, here's one of them, the Spectre. I'm gonna put the Spectre on the map. Why am I gonna put the Spectre on the map? Because I can. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I need a better texture for this little thingy right here. This looks terrible. Step drink. I got stuck clipping through your walls. Oh no. Demon, you're halfway glitched through the wall, almost falling into the back rooms. I guess I'll have to do something about that. Seriously, did such a good job of upraising the Halo 2 vehicles in 3. Thanks, I appreciate it. Though, looking back on it, I wish I did some things better, but I do appreciate that. Objective, is it a good idea to put the A can in the pond in the middle of the island? That depends on if I make it so that you die in the water or not. Because if I make it so that you die violently when you go in the water, then no, that's a terrible idea. But if I don't do that, then it could be a great idea. The other vehicle I'm going to put on this map, without a doubt, because it's super polished, is... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know you're here. I know you're here. I see you. I see you. What is it even called? Is it? Oh, here. I'm literally staring it in the face. This is not a good idea to put on the map for many reasons, but I'm going to anyway. It is the Shadow. I love this vehicle. It came out really good, and while there are some things I wish I changed about the Spectre, there are no things that I can think of that I would change about the Shadow. I love this vehicle. It's way too slow to be on this map, but damn it, I love it. Like, listen to that sound when you get in and out. It's so cool. It sounds like an electric guitar riff, but like Covenant-y. I fucking love that noise, dude. Give it a slight boost. I mean, it has this boost, like the Wraith boost on it. Yeah, this thing would be held. This is literally Desert Bus. Like, if you were trying to drive a Shadow across the map, it would be hell. Does it have passenger seats? It sure does. Check it out. I'm in the passenger seat. Just chilling. Staring at the floor, apparently. Being chilling. And it also has a gunner seat. And yes, if you remember it from Halo 2, it does have as insane of a turret as it does in Halo 2. The Covenant couch looks really comfy, right? You know, I'm so dumb for not realizing this, but in Halo 2, the Covenant couch was never in. Why aren't any of the Halo vehicles cute? I think the Spectre's kind of cute. No, the Ghost is. Speaking of which, I don't even have all the base vehicles loaded in on the map, which is kind of weird. Where's the Ghost? Here's the Ghost. I guess the Ghost is a little aggressive, but it's kind of cute. The Mongoose is cute. Oh, true! That is actually the truest. Oh god, imagine driving a Mongoose around this map. That's terrifying. No, yeah, the Mongoose is actually, like, unequivocally really cute. It's supposed to be like, oh, badass ATV four-wheeler, but then it's just like... And then wait till you... Wait for it. I love the Mongoose. What about the Gun Goose? I don't have a Gun Goose. I'm sorry. Make tyrant or die. I guess I die. I have to head out earlier. Well, thanks for sticking around, Joe. I appreciate it. I hope you come by again tomorrow. If you don't, I'll know. Oh wait, right. I forgot. I was working on the longsword. I remember. All right, this is coming out pretty good. Now I just got to make it look even more scuffed. How do I do that? Okay, so I'm not going to edit the outside too much or else it'll mess up and go into the inside. I'm going to be careful in that area there. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna and I'm gonna do a little I'm thinking like a little bit of whoa, whoa. I guess that's a little bit much. But like just like a little bit. Hafta, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate ya. Good to see you. Is the Jackrabbit a better version of the Gungoose? I think so. I genuinely think the Jackrabbit is much, much better than the Gungoose. And that's one of the reasons that I'll never have too much of a desire to make a Gungoose in Halo 3 is because Skaboodly worked like an insane amount to make the Jackrabbit. Why doesn't the Jackrabbit have an enter string? Anyway, he spent a long time making the Jackrabbit, and it's such an amazing vehicle. It's so cool. I would way rather have this than a Gungoose any day. Wait, what is... Huh. I think the rendering in Sapien's a little weird. Anyway, yeah, this is way better than the Gungoose. Way more fun, too. And it's more effective. Just a better UNSC Ghost, all things considered. Winton, true. This is a good profile picture. Speed! Make the anti-aircraft gun the Tyrant. I don't think I will. Why is the grass floating? Don't stop looking. You didn't see that. You missed the Trooper chat. No, I didn't. You're lying to me. How dare you? You got me with that one. Shotgun, can you show us cute little squishy thing? I forgot what it's called. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Woo. Waterworks, let's go. If there's one thing that is actually very cute in Halo, it is without a doubt. Do I have it on the map? Okay, I gotta respawn it. Hold on. I like delete stuff over time so the map doesn't become like so it doesn't take forever to load. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna show you the less cute version. Oh wait, that's the very one. That's the very cute one. Here's the scary one. You look at this. Very spooky. Whoa. Whoa. The Engineer. Demon, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate you. I sent Drink some really cursed models. Yeah, you did. Those were too cursed. I need them to be like just the right cursed. Okay. Wow. This is the best goddamn thing that has ever happened to Halo. The Engineer. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's chilling. He's big chilling. Halo Reaches or Halo 3s? I don't even remember what the Halo Reach engineers look like, to be honest. I never took like a good look at them up close. What the fuck is that? It's the Engineer. Look at him. Look at all of his little eyes. I think it's disgusting. How dare you? I love him. He's a happy... Okay, wait. To be fair... Hold on. To be fair, you haven't heard him in action. What's he called in... What's the engineer's name in Halo 3 ODST? It's Virgil. Oh, Virgil. That's it. Halo 3 Virgil. He makes cute sounds, okay? He's very different when you see him in game. Okay, this is Virgil. Alright, I love Virgil. We stand Virgil here. Look at him. He's so cute. I fucking love Virgil. Pause my music, my bad. There he is.
We've seen them before on other ops, but we've never gotten this close. Best we can tell, they're prisoners or slaves. Either way, they don't like the Covenant any more than we do. The Slipspace event fried most of the Superintendent's circuits. I thought it might be trying to
Look how cute he is. He's a big, fat, gross floating blob with a little puppy face with 6 eyes. I love him. She just pops that like little bit of armor that he's trapped in off his fat, gross, bulbous body, and it just goes.
Taking the superintendent's data,
look how cute he
combined it
is.
with its own. Everything we want to know about the Covenant, what they're looking for into the city, is right in here.
Fucking love Virgil. His little arm. Okay. He's just a happy little dude. He's just happy that he's not trapped in a fucking suicide vest anymore. Remove the I don't know if I can't remove the harness. Is there stuff underneath? There... I don't think there's anything underneath the vest. What is that? I have a missing like thingy inside of him apparently. Yeah, I don't think I can remove the vest completely, to be honest. I think there's nothing underneath it. Sorry, I didn't want to miss the super chat. Thank you very much, HalfDead66, for the tenor. 2 fivers. Much appreciated. Could still go with the troop transport idea, but legit make up your own designs for both the Human and Covenant. Also, that $2 is meant to say something. Yeah, sorry. If that's what you meant to say, then thank you very much. But if you have anything else you want to say with it, let me know. I will read it. But thank you. And I don't know what you mean. It could still go with the troop transport idea, but legit make up your own designs for both Human and Covenant. In regards to what exactly? For my own designs. And Demon, thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Check your DMs. I sent you a new link to a model. Might be more your speed, not cursed. Okay, I will check. I will check. Both you and Bella hate the... That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. I love Virgil. My neighbors are so loud, they just scared my cats. I'm so looking forward to moving out in like a week. Less than a week now, actually. I'll be taking a small-ish break, like a 1 to 2 day, maybe even just like a 1 day break from streaming when I move, but won't be too bad. Cool lake. Thank you. It is a lake. It is, in fact, a lake. You know what's also kind of cool? Fucking the longsword and blowing it up and ripping it to pieces. That's what we're doing here, baby. We make the long... Oh, yeah, wait. How else would I know that the longsword is broken if I don't bend it like crazy? The answer is you wouldn't know. So that's exactly what I'm gonna freaking do. Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. All right. We'll go like, oh, I mean that. We'll go like, we'll go, should. Now that's a lot of damage. You can bend it a little bit and maybe rip off the more obvious panels. But I'm so lazy. What if I just... This is good, right? This is good, right? I mean, if I looked at this, I would think it's pretty messed up, and then with some smoke coming out of here, and then like some other stuff. I don't know. That's pretty good, I guess. I'll just I'll change it later if it doesn't look good, but I think it might look good like this. HalfDead, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Troop transport in regards to the total nightmare that is the Halo 2 Covey thing. Oh. Yeah, fair point. There are some good... I mean, there are some good troop transports I can think of. I kind of like the Shadow, though. I really like it. It's not like the best design ever, don't get me wrong, but like... I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia talking, but I like it. You meant the Locust? Oh yeah, the Locust is definitely cute, but that's cheating because it's like from a different game where it's kind of like a cartoony style. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Reach APC? Is there an APC in Reach that I don't know about? I don't think there is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just had an idea. That's the idea. Wait, here goes. Perfect. Now it's extra bent. Wait a minute. A whole new dimension of rotation for the wings. Do we really have the technology for this? Oh my god, we do. I bent it in a completely different way. Wait, it actually looked bad. Never mind. Wait, maybe not. Oh my god. You can't keep getting away with this. Ah! Is this UV mapped? Okay, good. It is. This thing is ready for prime time. So I just gotta hook it up really quickly and do this really boring stuff over here. Base maps. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this up a little bit. So base hull. I'm gonna select the base interior. Separate it out. Now gonna be Inthelia. So base hull will be base hull. Major hull will be major hull. Minor hull will be minor hull. And then destroyed hull is destroyed hull. I think this will work. I think it will. And I will export it in a second. But out of nowhere, probably due to the coffee, I have to pee so bad. Holy shit. Oh, we're back. I'm back. And I'm back to a view of Half Dead throwing in a fiver. Oh, I have no music. I left you guys with no music. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so tempted to play my other playlist. But thank you very much for that fiver, Half Dead. Appreciate it. Ever noticed that the assault rifle has armor? It's legit the only gun in Halo over the LMG in that one mod that has armor. Does it have armor? Where's the armor on the assault rifle? Is it the top part? I don't see armor on the assault rifle. Am I blind? Maybe I've just seen it so much. See people trying to say I'm muted again, thinking I would forget. I haven't. Too smart for your tricks. The housing on the digital counter? Is that it? Watch the vid in your DMs for reasons I'm scared. Actually, I haven't checked my DMs all stream. And you know what? I'm going to check them now. Very briefly. I'm going to make it quick. Holy shit, I have so many. Why? I'm scared to check my DMs now. I like how Skaboodly just sends me Halo memes. He's like 343 endorsed to memes. Sorry, I don't think... Did you... Oh, wait. You probably have to send me message requests because I haven't accepted them. Oh my god, I have so many message requests I haven't checked in so long. Dear God! Okay, I'm gonna check these later. Because I'll be here all day. And I'll scrub through them really fast. Okay, that's a good one, a demon. That's good. That file name scares me, Abyss. Green sent me the vehicle vote. I don't know if I should tell the chat what you told me, Skibberly, but that's really funny. Skibberly sent me like a bunch of Halo memes, and he was like, oh yeah, the internal toolkit we use at 343 has a loading screen, and it's literally just a bunch of Halo memes as it loads, which is really good. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh my god, Ray, I hope you know that the moment I read We Back in the Mine, that song immediately just played in my head. Like, immediately. Bella, thank you for the 2. When are you going to check what I sent you? I'm impatient. Well, I literally just responded to you. Checkmate. Darksteel, thank you for the 2 as well. Much appreciated. My gaming laptop is back, and it's okay. Congrats! Now you can game. I'm happy to hear it. Getting working tech back is always a good feeling. Okay. I'm stopping DMs. Look, I'm an entertaining streamer. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not typing DMs anymore. That's crazy. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, longsword. Let's get this thing in game really quickly. It's got all the stuff it needs. I could probably touch it up a bit more, but I want to at least see if the visuals look good. So I'm gonna get that taken care of. So I think I did get the face maps good, which is all I really needed to do. So I can save this, export it out to a JM, not that, a JMS. It'll be super entertaining if you watch the video. Okay, fine. Fine, I think I will. But after I put this in game really quickly, because I want to see it. So, we're gonna go into the data folder. Yeah, like that. Yeah, nice. Whoa. Halo 3 editing kit models. This is it right here. Longsword H2A. Okay, did it export? Yeah, it's fully exported. Let's make sure the names are good. Okay. Cool. Well, we put it in game. Render objects, vehicles, longsword, H2A, final. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Damn, wait, I can keep streaming for like a whole other hour. Maybe even longer. Maybe I should too, because the storm's going crazy and I should probably let it pass. Please, compute lighting slower. It's not like I actually wanted to see the longsword in game anytime soon. Is it color or color? Gray or gray? It's literally British English versus US English, you dingus, you absolute silly frickin' person. Have you never heard of a dialect differences? It's like Mexican Spanish versus Spain Spanish. Except slightly less. You fool. Save your blend file? It is saved. What do you mean? There's no star at the... Oh, you can't see because my thingy's past it. It's saved, though. It's saved. Okay, did I break the longsword? Is it even gonna appear correctly? I don't know. Hey, it is. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna hook it up real quick so I don't have to deal with it flickering in and out of existence. Go outside, hold lightning rods, harness the power. So true. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, it's the pelican. Alright, where am I? Where am I? States. Okay. Insert a new state. Insert another state. We got the minor state, which is the minor damage state. Then we got the major state, also known as the major damage state. And then I just got to make it appear really quickly in here. Not here, and here. Destroyed. Oh, wait, no. I lied. It's probably probably in here. Emotional damage. Got hair in my glasses. It's frustrating. Okay, better. Are we making pasta? I could go for some pasta right now. I'm not even gonna lie. That sounds kind of good. I'm hungry. I've been eating cheaply because I'm moving and I'm just like, every dollar counts. My dad got that into my head. Every time I go to the store, I don't care if I'm doing good on money or if I'm just like broke as hell, which thankfully I haven't been for a little while. Every time I go to the store, I'm just like, ooh, is this on sale though? I'm not gonna buy it if it's not on sale. You know what? Rich people stay rich by spending smart or not spending at all. Big brain right there. It's a big old brain moment. 0.65. This thing has its whole state. Go to minor damage. And then at 0.3, it goes to major damage. I'm not going to do any effects for it right now. Let's see. Spawn in some C4. Throw it. Ow. Does the model shift? Boom! Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's crazy. It worked. All right, another C4. Oh, look at that too. You can see the look, there's stuff in there. Look at that. Does your dad give you any good advice? Tell it to us. He does, in fact. I have learned many things from my dad. He's a smart dude. I love my dad. He's very, very cool. Nice. Look at that. That's some damage right there, but it could use some improvements. It could use some improvements. I will throw that out there. But that's a good start. Add some effects, maybe give it like a roughed up texture. You know, good stuff. Good stuff. We're going places today. Woo. I bet you'd get so rich if you made the fuel rod ghost and missile hogs. Yeah, well, I mean that sure would be nice. I'll give you that. Whenever I make extinction, I'll have to make the fuel rod ghost. Can you reuse the crash texture? Maybe no, unfortunately not. The this model is actually of the CE anniversary version of the longsword, which means the textures are like mapped out totally differently, sadly, or else it would be pretty cool. What I think I'll do, okay, is I'll take the longsword, I'm going to throw it into Substance Painter, I'm going to rough it up a little bit, and that will end up looking pretty darn good. I think that'll have some promising results. Excuse me, damn. Ugh. Why do I feel so tired today, man? And I ran out of coffee, so I can't just chug coffee. I should not be tired. Great idea for balancing the Gauss issue. Change every weapon and vehicle to be Gauss. Now that is crazy. That's a Gigabrain 300,000 IQ idea right there. Okay, what does it feel like to... Oh my god, this thing is busted. Holy shit. If I were flying this, I would be so concerned. This is not okay. This is not okay. Oh no, I gotta move the wingtips. Oh, this is rough. Good god. This longsword has seen some shit, man. How is it even flying? This is not aerodynamically viable. I also love your dad. You're not the only one. You know, I tell this story. I remember so clearly. I had a friend from high school. After high school, he moved away to go live with this girl. And they came back a few years later. At the time, my dad was living with me. And this girl, as they're finally leaving, my friend's girlfriend, she like stops me on the way out of the door after we leave because my dad was in the living room, and she goes, "Your dad is hot." And I was just like, what? Oh, okay. Thank you, I think. That stuck with me. Should make the engine smoky as fuck too. Yeah, I gotta add some cool effects to all those damage states. The fact that it doesn't have smoke and fire. Like, what? I don't know what to say to that when somebody tells me something like that. I'm just like, oh, appreciate it, I think. You know, longsword is looking pretty good, at least. Dad pick when? I got a pic of my dad somewhere. I think I have a picture of him on my phone. I have like an old family picture. Maybe I'll... It's not a picture of him how he looks now. My dad's like 60 something now. This is a picture from like 20 years ago, but I'm pretty sure I have a picture of my dad on my phone. Is it worth going through all the effort of scrolling through all of my pictures? Where the... Oh, I'm actually just brain slow today. I couldn't even find my Photos app. What is happening? Make it explode. Its engines... It's, huh? Oh, it has a delay when this thing explodes to... So that's kind of what you're asking, I think, Guilty Spork. Okay. Somewhere in here, I have a photograph. Somewhere. God, I have no idea where. Pictures of me doing dumb shit with my friends. That's my cat. There's a QR code. There's my car. There's Sear. More dumb shit with my friends. A picture of toast. Old images. Definitely not me asleep. More cats. Where is my family picture? I have no idea. Me with really long hair. More cats. What car do you drive? I have a Ford Escape 2014. I used to have a nicer car, but I sold it a little while ago. No reason to have a nice car if I stay at home most of the time anyway. Buy a cheaper car and make a bunch of money in the process. I don't know. I can't find my family picture, but maybe one day I'll show it on stream if I can find it. I asked your brother for dad pics. That's actually pretty normal. I'm sure he has pictures. My brother hangs out with my dad like several times a week, I think. So he told me the other day. What's the plate number? So why don't I just give you my social security number while I'm at it? Why in the world did you intentionally buy a Ford Escape? I don't know. It looked nice. But it has cost me a lot of money repairing so far, so there's that. It's a good looking car though. It's black on the inside, or it's like gray on the inside, black on the outside. It's got silver trim. It's a good looking car. I think the glass on the front shatter, I could do that. Because Rejected uses Ford to escape his problems. Wrong. I use coffee and I face them head on. Gosh darn. Oh my goodness. You know what? I need coffee and I don't have any. Fuck. Whatever song is playing is getting removed from my stream playlist. Not this one. The other one. Epilogue. Oh, because it ends on a spooky note. Only posy vibes. Yeah. Remove. Goodbye. Coffee addicted streamer goes on a rampage. I'm crazy, man. I'm crazy. Someone DoorDash this man some caffeine. Honestly, I could at this point because I could justify it. I'm moving in less than a week. So, you know, down payments plus first month rent up front do be a thing, but I did just pay my last month's rent on this place, and I'm in mega green this month because I underestimated a bunch of stuff. You know what? No, Epilogue is great. True. It's kind of bad to remove it just because it has a spooky ending. Favorite coffee beverage? So I'm trying to watch my money DoorDash's coffee. Yeah, I'm not going to actually. I refuse to DoorDash anymore. Especially for something as simple as coffee. I'm going to the store after stream anyway, so. Road to Reach advertisement time. Yeah, true. Guys, I came up with this ingenious plan to get to Reach, and it's a total... I'm such a sellout, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Road to Reach exists. Don't forget about it. It's pretty cool. Also, you know what? I think I'm going to reduce Road to Reach. I'm going to consolidate it down. I think it's a bit extra. I feel bad about it. I legit feel guilty. I'm like, that's such an insane goal. Like, I know it's going to be hit over a long period of time, but I just feel bad. I don't like. I legit am guilty about it. I'm like, that's too much. I'm literally asking too much of people. I should reduce that. I'm gonna go run into walls for science. So the Road to Reach like Road to Hell. Ow! I have taken damage. My wing is scuffed. Increase it more. Genius. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I'm dead. It's a rough landing. $1,000 would buy me a car. Yeah, you could get yourself like a car with 4 wheels for $2,000. The down payment for a good car if you paid monthly, but for $2,000 buying outright, I think the only thing you could get would be like a 2000 Honda Civic with like 400,000 miles on it. Jesus, my brain is off. I do wish I had coffee right now. Oh. To be fair though, I did wake up really early today. Oh. Honda Prius. Dude, listen, I need more coffee, okay? The Honda Prius is a slip up. I'm aware. I am aware. I'm a knower. You know what? We have been streaming for 3 hours, and I usually make my streams about 3 hours because it's really hard to stream this for a long time. Maybe I'll end stream early. A little earlier, anyway. Really early for Jack. It was like 2 p.m. Dude, it was like 8 a.m. It was like 8 a.m. For the record, I fixed my sleep schedule. All right, I'm a real human being, sort of. I say that, but then I did like 5 back-to-back all-nighters like a week ago. So you know what? I don't really have much room to talk. But for now, I'm on a good schedule, okay? Working from home is kind of a bitch sometimes. I don't know. I'm having a good vibe this stream, but I kind of do need to go to the store and take care of some stuff today. So you know what? I'm going to end stream early. And I'm going to be right back on this tomorrow. I'm literally going to be right back on this tomorrow. So I'm going to actually keep working on this tonight after stream, actually. I'm only ending stream because I need to run to the store before it closes. But I will literally be back real quick tomorrow. This will give me some time as well to work on a new video. I have a cool video on the Guardian. Actually, before I end stream, I want to show you guys. It's really pretty neat. I need to add some cool sound effects to it. But I want to show you guys the Guardian. It's kind of badass. I upgraded the Guardian off stream. I posted it on Twitter. I didn't talk about it on stream at all because I totally forgot. I was going to start my stream today with it, but I literally forgot until just now. I'll show you this before I head off. It's pretty freaking cool, man. It's a pretty neat thing. Like, you end every stream with, I think I'm gonna end stream a little early today. That's probably true, because I always want to stream for much longer, but anytime I get tired, like when I have like I did a 7-hour stream last week, and I was like, that's ideal. That's a good stream right there. Most of the time I go for 3 hours, then I'm like, shit, the store closes soon, or I promised somebody I'd go do this with them, and I gotta go do it. So that's why I'm always like, I'm ending early, because my internal goal is to do better than I am doing when I end the stream after like 3 hours. 7 hours is crazy? 7 hours is not crazy. My best friend streams full time, and she does like 7-hour streams on the regular, dude. She like wakes up, it's like, I'm streaming. She's doing like a 48-hour right now, and I'm just like, you're insane. I get mentally exhausted beyond belief by like a 7-hour stream, and I'm done. I'm tapped out. My mental energy is drained. Like, it sounds stupid because you'd be like, oh, you're just playing video games or modding or something, but like, I don't know, man. It's so much mental upkeep to be like trying to be entertaining for so long. It really is. You just snapped and my lights got brighter? Yeah, I know. Fun, man. I did that on purpose. Called lack of sleep. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, my sleep schedule is cursed. Okay, besides the fact that all the like plants on the map look weird, check this out. Ooh, new animation. Oh, fuck! I gave the Guardian a shield, and I gave it a cool spawning animation. Ow! I got a video coming soon on this, but I figured I'd give you a little showcase. Oh, and it has a shield. Ow, 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 fuck! I gave it a shield down animation. I don't know if you saw that. Much like elites and brutes have it. It kind of shows when its shield is down, which I thought was kind of smart. It still needs a shield recharging animation. Ow. Oh, and I added some new effects to its ow eye as well. Its eye has a cool little spotlight glow on it. You can only really see it from the side, though. You can kind of see it there. I also, what else did I do? I did a couple other things to it. I want to see if I can get that shield down effect. It looks kind of cool. Oh, there we go. It has a gigantic shield pop. Oh! Bah, bitch. C4 it. Oh, I should C4 it. I wonder if it would like instantly die if I did. Oh, oh, oh. Anyway, Guardian's looking pretty good. I'm gonna do some more work on it off stream because I'm making a video on it. I know, crazy to think that I of all people would make more videos, but yeah, I am gonna make a video because it's been it's pretty overdue. Guardian is spreading its legs. I know it man spreads on you every time it charges up. Not very thoughtful of it. Very aggressive. Anyway, pretty cool Guardian. It's got a nice little... I want to make a video, but my modding is dead right now. Just come back to life. I'm literally working on a sound in Audacity to make when that thing like... Hey, chill, bro. Hey, chill. Hey, chill, bro! This is my safe space! Back the fuck up! He's too smart for his own good. He's still in there. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did it go? Hello? This thing is scary. Oh my god. There should be normal sentinels around the map. Yeah, when I make a video on this and I showcase it fully, I'll put more sentinels on the map and I'll make it kind of like a proper encounter. On the dark lighting on this map though, look how scary that thing is, man. Oh! Ow. Oh my god, it's actually chasing me down. That's horrifying. Anyway, that's the Guardian. I got a video coming on it soon. I might show it off a little bit more when I make more work on it, but yeah, there we go. We got a little bit of longsword work done today. Honestly, I spent most of the day just like chatting and messing around, but we did get a little bit of work done, and I'll be getting a lot more done off stream. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I do want to tell you, everybody who super chatted today, huge thank you. And to everybody who contributed to the Road of Reach, big thank you there. There were some big super chats and some big tips on that Road to Reach path, which I'm very, very grateful for. I'm also thankful for you guys just being in chat. Thank you to everybody who submitted to the Google form. I'll keep the Google form up for like the next week. Everybody can just submit vehicles. All the actual responses will be cataloged, and we'll do a straw poll where we finally vote on the vehicle that gets put in for the Road to Reach goal that we hit today. Huge shout out to everybody who tipped, and specifically to Demon, who did do a huge contribution on his own there, and for the original one as well. So thank you very much to him. And thank you to everybody else who also put in for the Road to Reach path. We are going for it. We'll hit it on that final goal one day. One day. Anyway, look forward to the new videos. I will be streaming again tomorrow, so be on the lookout. It'll be streaming around the same time. Probably a little earlier, actually. But thank you guys again. It has been a really, really fun stream today. I enjoyed it a lot. And if I could, I'd keep going longer. But I gotta go grocery shopping late. Alright. I'm off. Have a wonderful night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.